Buddha, please say, Egon.
Do you need $2? Is that why you're asking?
No, I just looked over and saw the $2, and I was like, why is the $2 still here? What am I doing?
He's gonna put it in your bra. There you go.
I'm joking. I can't do that. I can't get it out of my shirt. Oh, it's in my undershirt. He got me. Ah.
No. Or are they just like sentient?
Ooh, it's an attack spell. You literally cover people with bananas. It shoots out, launches out bananas.
It's an attack spell, but it's a bunch of sentient bananas just beating the shit out of someone.
You need potassium, bro.
God fucking damn it.
It's like a whole gang of bananas. Just beating the shit out of you. Bro, you need bananas.
He's working on things.
I'm working.
And doing a work.
Oh man, look at that.
Working? That's crazy.
Sound like one of those rich guys in Family Guy.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yes. Can you bring me my cigar? Yes.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. You gotta keep going.
God damn it. Might as well
We
clip
might
that.
flip that.
Might as well clip that.
Please clip that.
Snow-covered boulders.
Look at that.
Looky there.
Snowballs.
Giant snowballs
You have to make a snowman.
of death.
A snowman of death?
Of death. A snowman of death of death.
Of death?
Yeah.
Of death.
It's the Soviet national anthem.
Stop! Just no! No!
If you do the thing,
And you do it right, and you don't fuck it up, it works! It just works!
slap it on my bum.
Keep that shit in for the whole day.
Fucking press the clip button, please.
Right, you're there in the bayou. Oh, you gators. Oh my god, when you get the gators in the front door. Oh, yeah. You know, if you just go right there and you go over there and you go get that gator, you go past the crawfish bowl and you go to, everybody loves crawfish bowl. You go over mama's and right there, yeah. You know right there, yeah. Go ahead, girl. Sherry. Everyone's like, what? Is he even saying English?
Fucking clip that shit. Tab over and clip that.
$94 on top of that.
Why would I do that?
Exactly. It's a strategic play, bro, and you're not going to do it.
That's a 200 IQ move.
Exactly. I want $94, and I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, easy.
You might as well just, like, tell him it's faster.
You're not getting it for $1.
The only thing that he actually sells in his shop is a mini shovel.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's actually in his shop processing. Is a fucking mini shovel. Of course it is.
We should probably add more to that.
It's an alchemy shop is the problem. We don't have like any alchemic items. Oh, hello, Brandon's chest.
Oh no!
I have missed a good few streams and have not playtested the game in a long time. And the last thing I remember us working on with me on stream is Shark Church.
God damn it.
Followed by Circland. Not in the Crucible.
Why does it keep appearing? Adam, stop it! Jesus Christ!
Oh, look, Charlie's playing scenes too. Good for him.
Both
They
poking
are.
each other.
I'm saying, you know, like, pathetic. Oof. Also, fun fact: Michael is Brandon's boss, so just be
Right now, Michael's
just
selling my last assets.
It's funnier than it should be.
Fucking clip that, please.
I gotta go turn on the event. Yeah. Look, it looks better now.
Yay!
And I'll just hold control to run through it.
Really bad and loud. Back before Twitch banned music.
Gotta get the hype going, you're right.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
I also appreciate anytime
get the hype,
you
gotta
lean
get the
over to
hype.
read chat.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the
Now you see him?
No, you don't.
But you see, you gotta be cheering. You gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
We have brother.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Stop by on Tuesday nights for Unhinged.
Ticket price is now only $0.00.
Zero. Just as long as you pay your internet bill.
Yeah, fair. Please pay your internet bill.
Tuesday.
Hi guys,
Good morning.
and welcome to Unhinged.
We're here.
Yep, I'm Adam.
Brian.
That's Brandon. casual, unhinged style. We're eating food. We got sandwiches. Brandon hadn't even touched his sandwich yet.
No.
But it's a sandwich. It's not a hot sandwich. It's just regular lunch meat sandwich. We got Jammy Jims. No, fuck.
What are you throwing it on the floor for?
I wasn't. It fell on my sandwich under my shirt.
This guy.
That's why I hate like shredded lettuce. Just use a leaf. It'll be fine.
I just hate lettuce. Welcome back to another unhinged thing where we start exactly at 6:30.
It's not we're gonna die.
No.
Usually you say we're gonna die, even if it's not we're gonna die. Even if we're not gonna die. Just wondering. You should have grabbed me a water or something while I was upstairs.
This is not we're gonna die. Sorry. Gotta save that for the movie.
Anyway, hello people. This is probably gonna be a planning stream.
Hello, people of one. Hello, nobody. How are you?
Yeah, planning stream. As usual, we're starting out the stream by looking at Brandon's recommended games on Steam.
That's not normal.
It's usually what you do. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cool. Cool to see new shit.
I don't do this every time.
Alright. Yeah, gonna be probably mostly planning stream today. We might put some stuff on paper, so to speak. Or some stuff on engine, I guess. But mostly gonna be planning rather than in engine today. Because we work better when we have a plan. Isn't that right, Brandon?
Yeah, most of the time. That is how that works.
Good.
Bless you. I gotta sell some trading cards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
4 gathers. Thank you so much for following.
Hey, got it.
We just started streaming, so I apologize for I think that might even be 150 right there.
Dog, I don't know.
Hey yo, I'm gonna say that's 150, I think. I can go check. If it is, thank you so much for the 150th.
We'll have to do something special
If
now.
not, thank you. Oh, it says 147, so someone unsub or unfollowed.
Wow, what butt?
Oh, well, thank you so much anyway for
One
the
step
follow.
closer.
We really appreciate you.
Aaron redeemed a shout out to Shannon.
Hi Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi Shannon.
Hi.
Hi. Hi Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi. Set up for Jimmy John's. We had a big order. That was fast.
Buzz. I think that's you. You're buzzing.
At least it didn't take an hour, otherwise the shop would burn down.
No, it wouldn't have burned down. It would flood.
Something bad would have happened to it.
Get it right.
Yeah, so we're gonna be planning today.
Planning's not bad.
We like planning. It's a little bit looser to plan too. We can sit and talk with you guys, and we go on tangents and stuff. Oh. I got a question for you, Brandon.
Huh.
Even though this is a selfie, does this look immediately like I took a selfie? Would that pass as someone else took the photo?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you have to submit a photo with the Form 1. It's like, no selfies allowed, even though it's supposed to be a passport photo, so it's only from here up. So if I can kind of fudge it, I don't know what. If you're watching, I'm sorry, ATF. Like, I didn't do this, so. Okay. So, AB Games. Remember when that was still like the running name of our game company?
Yeah, and we haven't moved over the folder yet for some
Renamed the
unknown
folder.
reason. It's
I don't
just the
rename the
last
folder
remnant.
just in case it breaks any kind of weird.
I get it.
'Cause I don't want everything to suddenly be like, "Where's the file?"
I
don't know where to look. Where
I
is
know
it?
why we haven't.
Yeah. Okay. Storyboarding. Boarding. New Google Doc. Create and share.
Didn't you say add turkey?
I did. Did they not?
Yeah. Goddamn bastards.
Cool. I'm gonna wait a second just in case it decides to pop up with my email address. Like it for some reason always does.
It's God let you know, dog.
Hey, did you know what your email address is? I had no idea. Write a fucking letter to John Day email, the inventor of email.
It's Edgar E. email.
I see, yes. My apologies. No, little do people know, the original software was just designed to say his name when you launched it. His name was You've Got. Last name Mail. So when it says You've Got Mail, it's actually just like saying hi to the person that invented it. It's not actually saying that you have got mail.
It's Jim Jam.
Sponsor.
I was gonna say, no one can even see that.
We will not bow to any sponsor. Anyway, okay, what are we storyboarding today? What are we planning on? Arcania? Some kind of something to do in Arcania?
Yeah, that'd be beneficial.
Okay. So, all we currently have in Arcania is you walk in, Quinn's like, oh shit, he's here,
She.
and then runs to the house and runs underground.
Yep, and you can't follow after him.
Correct. You have to go down to the mine. And that's it. The entire town is basically abandoned. So...
So we need some guidance there.
mhm. Okay. What if a lot of the people in town are really sick?
We're really sick.
From working in the mine.
Okay.
And I don't know if there's like a way you can solve them having to work in the mine or something, but
Well, how about this? They're sick from working in the mine, quote unquote. And they're just like normal Joe Schmo people. And, I mean, we can go for the sympathy thing of like, yeah, you want to help people. They claim they're not alchemists. They just need somebody that's good at fighting to beat the guy up, get
The
him,
guy
scare him
being
out of
Bolton.
town.
the guy being Bolton,
Yeah.
yeah, who's forcing them all to work in the mines for valuable tools.
Or, here's the real kicker, is they're sick, and they have an alchemist forcing them to do work. Catherine, perfect motivation.
Yeah, Catherine will take care of that real fast.
Oh, wait, you said an alchemist is the one calling the shots here?
Where's he at?
Shit! Where is he? Oh,
He's down in the mines.
He-
He usually...
he's down in the mines whipping people into shape. Like, he's down there making sure it gets done. He's not doing any of the work. He's just...
The whole time he's sitting back sipping lemonade, but the whole time we should also put little bitty hints that they're faking. Like how people are coughing up, black dust, but then you walk over the table and there's some black powder sitting in a jar. Or they're faking it. They'll get into a really long conversation with you, and you're like, "That's odd. You haven't coughed once during this the past couple minutes." Oh, it comes and goes. Obviously, not that obvious, but you still got Pepsi upstairs. Can I have Pepsi or beverage of some kind? What all you got?
I got mango Pepsi,
Okay.
and I think I have 1 or 2 Pepsi Blues left.
Okay. Probably got a mango Pepsi. If that's okay with you.
That's fine.
Adam will be right back, guys.
Bye, have fun.
Thank you. Bye.
There's a gnat on my arm.
I refilled your ice tray. 'Cause I used a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got 2 cubes left. I probably know Brandon doesn't use a lot of ice, but I should probably refill that. That way, the one time he does use ice, he's not like, damn it.
Yeah, I don't really use ice like ever.
Alright. So, okay. That's...
Oh, we got some scan lines on your camera.
Oh, that's odd.
Not sure why.
Go to... Close out your Steam. Go to Brandon's POV, and then bring my exposure up 1 click. Fuck that.
This one? Or this one?
The one with your desktop. My exposure is really low because for whatever reason my camera exposure is a little bit better than your guys's for some reason. Go to configure video. On the second page, camera control. We have -7 instead of -8. See if that fixes it. A little better, it looks like.
Yeah, the scanning stopped. Cool.
Sweet.
Boop.
Okay. Catherine arrives in Arcania. Quinn sees her and runs to tell Bolton. Catherine is free to explore the town. People of Arcania seem to be sick and claim that working in the mine is making them ill. And Bolton is the ringleader. Unbeknownst to the player or to Catherine, the people of Arcania are faking their illness. The entire town is in on the
Ruse.
A large-scale alchemist hunter trap.
How do I get another gnat in here?
I don't know. It's just hot outside, honestly. That could be most of it.
Missed it.
Man, Brandon, I'm sure glad you have delicious beverages at your house.
No one can see that. But
Damn, Brandon, I'm glad you have delicious beverages at your house. It's gotta be Pepsi. Sorry, guys. It's okay. We're not actually sponsored. It's a joke. It's satire. It's okay.
I think the one viewer got that.
'Cause saying it's a joke makes everything fine.
Except when it doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about. It always makes
we
everything
make
fine.
money off these streams.
Say it again with a straight face.
We're supposed to make money with these
Yeah,
streams.
we make money off of Ryan gifting subs.
You know, we'd make money if we ran ads. Or had more viewers.
Well, that's the thing is no one watches the ads because everyone's subbed.
We can force run an ad.
That's true. Oh. God damn. I like how I didn't even look. I was just like, must verify in the Steam app. I didn't even look. I'm like, yep, I don't ever really deal with trading cards, so.
Yeah.
Did it work?
I'm one step closer.
I also trust that you're not going to do me wrong. So.
I mean, I just gave you another trading card that I didn't think that you had.
Exactly, so. Okay. Catherine arrives in Arcanius. Quinn sees her and runs to tell Bolton. Catherine is free to explore the town. People of Arcanius seem to be sick and claim that working in the mine is making them ill, and Bolton is the
Well,
ringleader. Unbeknownst to the player or
I
Catherine...
mean, it makes sense that Quinn went here, so Catherine's like, okay, I need to find Quinn's leader,
Yeah.
and then the leader is the guy in the mines.
People of Arcania are faking their illnesses, unbeknownst to the player Catherine. The entire town is part of a large-scale alchemist hunter trap, and Catherine is being the perfect mouse. She gathers information around town, and eventually, when comfortable, highlight my message. Brandon hates beverages. Steam cards suck.
I
You
mostly have beverages.
Say, Brandon has a lot of beverages. He just doesn't drink them with ice. It's got to be Pepsi.
I mean, Steam cards do suck, but I wanted to complete this set. So, Aaron, you and Mason have the last two cards I need. I'd love to complete other sets, but I don't think anyone else has the cards that I need.
Okay. She gathers information around town and eventually, when comfortable, goes into the mine and confronts the fake ringleader, Bolton. All right. So now we have a quick.
But I sent you a trading request.
Yeah, he already sent you the offer, dog.
Yeah, I sent you the offer of what I needed. And feel free to counter offer.
Brandon will wheel and deal.
I mean, most of my cards, I want to complete the set, and I'm like a couple cards away. So there's not much I want to trade. But I'll figure something out.
Should we swap from RPG Maker MZ to just chatting for the stream?
I mean, we can. That's fine. I can trade backgrounds. I got plenty of those. Even though I really don't need most of these. I got them.
Game joke behind the scenes early.
When did I get this one?
Okay. Sweet. What do you want now, Steam? Also, what the hell background do I have? What the hell even is this?
Rust, maybe?
It might be Rust. Profile background. Mystery Survival from Forge Your Fate. I've never even heard of that game.
Oh, it's was from the last sale, the Forge Your Fate sale thing.
Okay. Okay.
I have a lot of icons too.
I don't
and
have that many
stickers.
backgrounds. I have the default. This one, Cloud Watching from Finding Paradise, Past Echoes, Finding Paradise, Order You Reading to the Moon, 2 from Stardew Valley, 1 from A Bird Story, and then I Am Very Bread.
I have 3 of Ultimate Chicken Horse, same background.
Damn it. Nice. There we go. Gotta make everyone cry.
Oops.
Alright. That's the same one. Okay. Storyboarding. What else do we want to mention? Okay. Alright. So, I have a weird question.
I have a weird answer.
You might. So, back when, back when I was, back in my day, the default font size used to always be 12 point.
Yep.
When did it suddenly switch to be 11 for everybody and everything? Because I know Pages uses 11, and they have since high school. Google Docs uses 11, I always change it to 12. When did everyone swap to 11? And why, if you know?
It was around I would say 5 to 7 years ago, at least, that most people jumped on the train. And it was because they were trying to change the default font. And 11 looked better.
Okay.
So
Arial looks better in 11 than 12, because they were all Times New Roman and they switched to Arial for most
yes.
of them. Or some other sans serif.
Yes, so like some of them have their own custom, basically Arial font. But
okay.
Arial looks too big in 12-point font.
Yeah.
So everybody went to 11-point font at that point.
If I do Times New Roman, this doesn't look huge.
Yeah.
This looks fine.
So,
but if I do Arial, everything does look huge.
Yeah, that's the whole point on why they
Okay.
bumped it down, because it looked too big, but they knew they wanted to go with said font.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but does it also come down to Apple leading that charge? Because Apple started it. As far as I can think of, when Apple came out with Pages, they were like, oh yeah, we're not using Times New Roman, screw that, we'll use sans serif.
I don't officially know, but I wouldn't.
And then
I wouldn't put it past
a
bunch of companies following what Apple does.
It was the same thing. People did it with Nintendo and the Wii. Oh, crazy, wacky motion controls and casual games that started Kinect and PlayStation Move.
Yep.
Do whatever Nintendo's doing.
No, it's the same thing. It's just somebody decides to be different. A company that is able to sell that different product, and then everyone's like, "Oh, we can sell that too," and then they can't. Huh.
They try to be trendy with the other company.
I wonder why you can't sell it, because they are known for being different. People go to you for reliability. Don't try to jump into the other lane. Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
If you do that, both companies can thrive just fine.
Yeah.
Having a one-stop shop will literally never work.
Yeah. Because we're getting a little off track here, but Apple does what they do fairly well.
Hello.
For those of us that are, hey, what's up, Revamp Master? For those of us that are technologically inclined, do anything more than, graphic design, things like that, those of us that want to do high, intermediate to advanced stuff on our computers or games, stuff like that, build our own PCs, having anything Apple is just completely worthless. It doesn't really do much for us. Even having an iPhone as a PC user, you're not getting everything out of your iPhone. But Windows fills our niche, or Linux fills our niche very well. Now, on the other hand, if you're not that technologically inclined, and you care more about the aesthetic of what you buy rather than the function, you're willing to pay the Apple tax and have it just work out of the box, and you just need the out-of-box features. You don't care about, potentially doing some crazy shit on your computer.
Definitely graphic design works very nicely on Apple's
especially since they make sure they always put nice displays in their things.
It's basically made for that, though. Is like super high-end companies that can afford it. Okay, this is your one-stop machine. You can buy hundreds of them. Here you go.
Yeah.
Supplied. But the general everyday consumer.
Because at that point, the option is buy a whole bunch of high-end PCs with nice graphics cards in them. Or buy the latest iMac or whatever, or Mac Pro.
Yeah.
And they both do fairly well. If the Mac Pro works, and that's what your designer's used to, which it probably is, then they're going to be uncomfortable on a PC anyway.
Yeah. And I mean, it's easier to grab and go those than a PC where everything is custom.
Yeah.
The iMacs are just,
One
okay,
part,
here it is.
basically. And the only problem with Macs are you can't really service them in-house.
No.
But that's about it. Which the whole line is tangent has already been made, so. They each do their own niche fairly well. And then for Grandma, she can have a Chromebook. My dad just bought a Chromebook. Very proud of him, because that's about all he ever needs. Web browsing, nothing else.
Yeah. I mean,
That's all he ever does. He doesn't need...
this,
I wonder if he still has, like, his... He had one of those, like, really nice HP 2-in-1 things.
this lady
really
came in
big.
with a Chromebook and she was trying to, like, do fancy Word documents on it. And the Chromebook runs Word that's on your Android phone. So, it has very, very limited
Do
functionality.
your best to do that fun, fancy Word document in Google Docs. And that's about all you need.
Her Google Docs was broken
So she's
on her
SOL.
Chromebook.
So she's SOL.
Because I tried to create a new document, and then it loads for a second, and then it goes to a page and says, this does not exist. And basically, the only thing that I could do for her is factory reset the Chromebook to even fix it.
Gross.
It is very borked. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing?
I don't know. Make her cuts look better. I like that better than just like... If we're going to have a fade, then I want it to be a fade. If we're going to have a cut, then it can be a cut. But the fade was way too quick for it to be a fade.
You're a fade.
So I added another quarter of a second.
Was downstairs earlier getting pizza cooked.
Nice. I was telling my girlfriend actually.
Is it actually Ashley?
It is. About like 4 or 5 episodes of Pokemon Emerald that I had on my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Because I was telling her, like, it's super hot, don't leave the dog outside for too long. Like, well, I won't forget. I'm like, you get distracted when we're like, okay, let's go check out of the store. Ooh, that thing over there. That way. So I set a timer on the Google Home. I'm like, it's not just you. I put pizza in the oven and immediately went, I want to record some YouTube videos. And the second half of my YouTube video, you can hear me as the pizza is burning in the oven. And I pulled out after 3 episodes. It was a Jack's Pizza, supposed to be in there for 15 minutes. 45 minutes later, I pulled out a black crisp. The pizza's normally about that size. It was about that size and reeked. I opened every single window and door in the house and ran all the fans, and Mom still came in the house and was like, what smells like ass? It would be a pizza.
Oops.
What was a pizza? Oops.
See, when we forgot waffles at Dairy Queen, we would jokingly market them, like, not to actually sell to customers, but to the other employees who came in later. We'd go, hey, we made chocolate waffles, you want some?
Oh, God.
Because they would burn, but they wouldn't turn black. They would turn brown.
Yeah.
And so it looked like we mixed it with chocolate, and everyone got excited.
Like, oh, man. Yeah, try it. Take a real big bite. It's delicious. Giant bite. Fold it in half and cram it in there. There you go.
Well, the waffles were, they got hard after a second, so
Yeah.
we curled it up like a waffle cone.
Oh, shit. Evil bastards.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a chocolate waffle. If Buddha was here, he would agree.
What else do we need to be storyboarding right now.
So, we got Arcania most of the way done. Because we can kind of fill in the gaps from there.
Yeah.
And we have the Dawnfall cutscene.
We do.
Let's... Why does it keep saying I'm not available to sign in? That's fine. Let me pull up... If I could find it.
Brennan has 10 million tabs, everybody. I think he's liable for the world record for most tabs opened in Chrome.
No.
Most actually used tabs that he uses open in Chrome. I don't know what that is. You want to see something cool?
You're gonna show them anyways.
Wait a second.
The two people that
It's
are here.
green.
Hey, look, Rayquaza kind of sticks out.
A little bit.
Good job.
Perfect.
You did it.
He's a green Game Boy. Rayquaza.
No one can see that.
It's cool. It's fine. It's whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
I feel like you're gonna make a camera button to where it's
Not
green screened.
See my old DS. This is my childhood DS. One of them.
I had the blue one.
I
After
had
my
a blue original DS.
I had the
Smashed
black DS Lite.
Uh-huh.
Got stolen at church, of all
yes.
places. And I was so upset. And my mom didn't want to hear it anymore. That she bought me the blue DS. And my sisters got super butthurt. And she's like, I need him to be quiet. And like, just let me have my sanity back. I will
Worth $150.
I will buy him a new DS so he can play his games again and not annoy the crap out of me.
I originally had
What else was I supposed to do as a kid?
Original blue DS, the one that had the same charger as the Game Boy Advance, the fat model.
Yeah.
Which then I made the poor decision of playing Lego Star Wars Battlefront with Quentin. And childhood Adam had similar problems that childhood Brandon did, in that I got real pissed real fast.
Playing anything with Quentin is bad.
And decided to take my blue DS and BANG! I was so fucking pissed. And I walked around with it for the rest of the day, and then when I went to play it again, opened it up, and the inside of the screen was just shattered. There was no cracks on the outside, but that screen was borked. There was black
Well,
grossness everywhere.
The outside is a harder plastic, so
Yeah.
you bent it in enough.
Punctured the screen itself.
Yeah. But the plastic would rebound back.
Yeah. Yeah, that LCD was borked. So I went without a DS for like a year, maybe a year or so, until my grandma was nice enough to buy me a new one. Because my mom's like, I'm not buying you a new one. Fuck that. You broke yours. Then I got Pokemon Diamond and had to chip my brother's DS off of him like a couple of times a week so I could play my Pokemon Diamond. And then finally grandma got me a light. And most people are surprised at how good condition my DS Lite is. You should see if Philip even still has his. It's like it doesn't even stay open. It's not like, oh, it's really floppy. No, it does not stay open. It was the white one, and it's now
I kept
brown.
trading up my DS, and that's how I was able to get all
Yeah.
the new ones.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved to keep my old ones,
Mhm.
but the only way that I could convince my mom to get me the new one was
trade-in value.
so I traded in. I'd save up a little money
Mm.
to help cover most of the cost of
Yeah,
it. And
that way it's like 50-50 or something or whatever. Yeah, my it still doesn't wobble very much. Like it's got a little bit, but it's
well,
not.
that's always been like that,
Yeah.
though.
Like it's still in
It's the
good
same
shape.
thing with the Game Boy hinge, and that's why they did theirs
Yeah.
different. Because they always had a wobble to them.
Well, this one I mean, it has next to none. This one is one of my mom's, and this one is like mint. This is the one that we opened, actually. I forgot about that. We opened to replace the battery in this one. At your old house.
Sure.
Your mom's house. Because it would only power on for like a second unless plugged in. So 3DS looks pretty nice, but I don't really mess it up if I can help it. Yeah. Brandon has like all...
Sure that on stream.
I've never touched one before. I feel like I just lost my Nintendo virginity. I mean, I've touched other Nintendo consoles before, but...
The original Game Boy.
Oh, little squishier than I would have thought, but I mean, it's older. The D-pad feels nice. You got that thing, yeah.
The phone version of it.
You can tell the buttons are just squishy with age, because the A button feels really nice, the B one's squishy.
Here's
So-
my 3DS.
Yeah, good shape. It still, if it still clicks when you open it, it's in good shape.
Here's my second one. My second SP. My first one was silver and had bite marks above it. Because I got mad.
Yeah.
Here's my Game Boy Color.
It's a 101, right? Yeah, it's a 101. I've never touched a Game Boy Color either. I might have. I originally had a solid blue Game Boy. Okay.
Original 3DS.
I originally had one of the AGS 100 blue Game Boys. I don't remember what happened to it. I don't remember if I lost it or dropped it down the steps or something, or it might have gotten stolen, actually.
Zelda DS.
There you go. But then a couple Christmases
E-reader?
later... There you go, yeah. Fuck, that's rare, dude. Fuck. Do you have any games for the e-reader?
I got Pokemon.
Close. That's all you need.
That's really all. That's
Um,
basically all you needed.
Yeah, so I've had 2 Game Boys and technically 2 DSs as a kid. Now, of course, I have
Still got
3 to my name.
Still got the GameCube to Game Boy Advance
Fuck.
cable.
That one I never knew. You know, do you have the wireless link cable, the wireless link adapters? Okay,
Never got.
because I've never played.
I didn't have friends.
There's mini games in Emerald that you can only play with the wireless adapter, and I've never played them.
Little Zelda game.
Oh, nice. Almost
A
like
two-screen
little...
Zelda game. You play majority
Yeah.
of the game here, and the boss battle's up here.
That's really fucking cool. Actually, it's almost like a.
Yeah, it's a Game & Watch.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is. And it's officially Nintendo branded.
Well, yeah.
It's a mini classic Game & Watch.
Huh.
But it's
That's cool.
purely just Zelda. It used to have a clip on it, but the clip was literally plastic
Yeah.
and
So
had no give, so it just
breaks,
snapped off.
Yeah. Ended up giving my extra DS to a friend while I was in the army. That's cool. Oh, don't forget this. I set this over here. It's worth more than my house.
So it took 4 AA
Yeah.
batteries instead of the 2 on the
Yeah.
color. You can change the contrast.
Yep. I know about them. I've seen 100 videos on them. I just never
Dot
have held
matrix
one.
with stereo sound.
Oh man. So cool. You have to put it on the front of the damn thing.
The PlayStation TV, which is a Vita motherboard with no screen.
Yeah.
It literally, they just added
Yeah.
some output ports, and it is a PlayStation Vita without a screen
Yeah.
and buttons. They use the same game port, and
I feel like we should do like maybe if we do actually, that's something we can do without hurting ourselves. For 150 followers, guys, and Brandon can feel free to veto this because it is his house. 150 followers, when we actually hit it, we'll do a proper stream room tour. Like, we'll do it properly. I'll get the proper camera out and do a proper stream room tour and show you guys some of the cool knickknacks that Brandon's got.
oh I got even more than what's
Oh, I
in the
mean,
stream
there's
room.
tons there and tons back there. Well, I was just saying stream room stuff. We don't want to take 4 hours to do this. Your whole house is knickknacks, Brandon.
That really
Cool
is.
shit.
It really
And I mean,
is.
you got fucking records there and multiple Doctor Who TARDISes and...
I forgot about this. I really wanted to do this idea. It's supposed to be for D&D character. I want to get one for each book.
Ah.
So it's a actual
Okay.
leather-bound, like,
Yeah,
old
like journal type. Yeah.
journal. So the first couple of pages would have information about the character,
Okay, yeah.
a mini character sheet.
Uh-huh.
And inside I'd have the foam block, a set of dice, and the character behind all the rest of the paper.
Okay.
So then I
Okay.
could put them on a shelf, and I could have
Each character, like, you could
my
pick 'em up
favorite
and,
characters, and I could,
sealed away.
I could emboss the edges.
Yeah.
But
That's cool. You should do that.
that's why I got this and
Yeah.
started to core it out,
Yeah.
and then
That's really fucking cool, actually.
And then, Bitch Face Magoo left, and I
Oh.
never really got back on the train of doing it.
Yeah.
Just a
Just a notebook.
just a nice notebook.
Yeah.
Never been touched.
Nice.
Yeah, I got so much random stuff.
You got the sword collection back there.
Yup.
Yeah, when we get 150 followers, guys, as long as Brandon's down, I think we should do a stream room tour, because we got some cool shit. I should say Brandon's got some cool shit. I got some stuff in this room, too. But,
I mean, my PS1
there you
that's
go.
chipped, so I can play copied games.
Yeah.
Hence the CD that's in here. Don't know what game this is.
Shout out to Technology Connections,
Oh.
guys, on the PlayStation 1's copy protection.
It's
It better be something really fucking stupid.
It is, because it was a game I wanted to show you. It's Harvest Moon.
Oh, I
Because my
played
copy
it.
was
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah, I remember. I played
It's-
it with you.
It's in here from the last time we played it.
Oh, yeah, because you... Yeah, because we played
I-
on the fucking CRT. Oh, shit, because it was like before or after we were doing game dev or whatever.
I
Ah,
literally
shit.
copied this so I could show you the game because my copy was broken.
You had a working one that we played, though, because it wasn't just that. Because I played... Oh, no, because you just stuck in your childhood memory card is what it was. I thought for sure, though, that you took one out of the case.
I did, and it was scratched. And so
Oh.
I said, wait till next week, I'll have a copy. And
That's... Okay.
I did it during the week.
Yeah, because I do remember vividly that you had a memory card with, like, your save and your sister's save and 15 other saves, because...
Yeah, I have the whole family card here. I got the all one. I got mine. I got here's mine. There's another GameCube card. I got this is my
Damn,
old box.
Daniel.
See, I got Monica's card.
Damn, Daniel. Maybe that's another game. Maybe like this Christmas, maybe we should do like a retro game theme. Play some old video games. Do
Got
like a
my
Harvest
ocarina
Moon,
right there.
Harvest Moon for a couple hours because I've never played Harvest Moon. Now, do you play? Have you learned to play the ocarina at all?
No.
No. I
have-
know a little bit. It is linear. I know how to play mine. I have a 6-hole at home or 4-hole at home.
I got my Full Metal Alchemist manga set there. That's important to
A
me.
gavel and emergency bow tie.
My PS5 that I don't touch.
Brandon has a PS5 that he doesn't fucking touch. Everywhere in the country, sold out. Literally custom signage. Everywhere. Walmart, Target, Best Buy has custom signage. Sorry, we don't have any PS5s in stock. Right at the door. Brandon just has one sitting down there. With a decal on it. Which makes it so we probably can't even sell it anywhere because it's not a safe for work decal.
I mean, I could probably
Peel
sell
it
that
off
stuff.
somehow. Or sell it to a friend.
That's a limited edition sticker. I can't peel that off.
And he doesn't play it. He don't play it.
I thought about playing it the other night.
That's like, I haven't heard, and I don't keep up with console games as much as I used to.
You
But I haven't heard of
a
any
good
like
PS5
good
game yet?
PS5 games that everyone's like dying to get their hands on.
And then don't even get me started with my Pokemon card collection.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I know.
Ooh, and then all the really cool art that I have.
Yeah, you have a lot of cool artwork.
The oil pastel paintings that I have back here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You forgot about those, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got so much random.
We need to dedicate, like...
All my figurines that got stuck behind here, behind the green screen.
We're going to dedicate, like... We're going to have to do, like, a 2 or 3 part video series going around the stream room. And then, like, old scrapped projects of ours. We'll do, like... We'll put the village out there for all of our followers. Be like, here, play an old text-based game that Brandon made. I'd remaster a lot of games, but Skies of Arcadia, Lord of the Rings Third Age would be my first ones to remaster. That'd be cool to be on a project like that, being remastering some. I'm really hoping they don't fuck up Pokemon Diamond, man, and Pearl. I'm really hoping they don't fuck those up, because those are like... This is going to be a big remaster, because everyone that played those as a kid is the perfect age to get back into it.
I mean...
That's why PS2 games are so expensive right now, because everyone that played PS2 as a kid now has money to buy whatever PS2 game they want, and they're starting to get nostalgic for them. So, it's going to sell like crazy. I hope I get mine before stream. Wait a second, what day of the week is that, actually?
I don't know. And technically I have a pre-order through GameStop.
I have mine pre-ordered through Amazon. So it releases on the 11th, I think. It's either the 6th or the 11th. Either way, I have time before stream day on Tuesday. So we might have to take a special stream day because I'm not waiting that long to pop it open.
Oh, you wanted to open it on camera?
Maybe not on camera, but I want to play it on camera.
Oh.
And it'd suck to be like, hey, we're going to stream this, and then be like already halfway through with the game. Or, you know. So, I don't know. It'd be fun.
I mean, we could get 2 Switch docks down here and hook them up.
That was the plan. I'm already there, Brandon. Don't worry. I'm already there. Because essentially we just pull the HDMI out of my laptop and pull the HDMI out of your PC and plug it in.
Yep.
That's all it is. Done.
And then I need a pass-through back to a monitor.
Oh, that's right. Yours isn't being passed back because it's okay. But yeah, that's not hard.
Yeah.
So
all it is putting back the HDMI cable.
yeah. So it'll be fine. It'll be fun. Tune in, guys. This you just heard from me. November something or other, whatever Tuesdays after the Pokemon remake release, or day of the release, we're gonna stream that. Even if I have to work, I will have to work, unless I get the day off. I'll get the day off for Pokemon.
The 19th of November.
Okay. What day of the week is that?
Friday.
Okay. I can get a Friday off. It might suck, but I can get a Friday off.
So it's a Friday, so we can get it sometime during the day. We can set everything up, and I guess we can do a special Friday stream.
And you don't have to work the next day.
Yep. So we could actually stream for a while playing it.
Yeah. we might actually do that. We're gonna fucking do that. Even if it doesn't work out, I'm still gonna fucking do it at home and just stream it. I'm gonna fucking cry. Because I'm purposely not going back and touching Diamond that much. I know I'm gonna have to get into it to transfer Pokemon and stuff, but I'm purposely like not getting into it because I don't remember a whole lot about it. I have like 200 hours in the game, and I don't.
All you need to do is finish Black or White.
Exactly.
To transfer your Pokemon, and then finish transferring your Pokemon once the new game comes out.
Yeah.
But I don't know when the cutoff is for that either, and you haven't looked it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to know. Because I need both Pokemon Bank and the new one, don't I? whatever the new one is. And I need a DS that already has them downloaded because their eShop on the DS is already closed. So I'm hoping one of your DSs already has Pokemon Bank downloaded. Actually, I might have already downloaded it, just in case.
Let's see.
Don't you love pop-ups?
Yeah. You need to start the process with a DS or DS Lite. You'll insert your GBA game in the correct slot and launch one of the 4th gen Pokemon games. On the DS, you'll need to meet the following requirements. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, you'll need to have access to the PAL Park. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you'll need to have opened the PAL Park in Fuchsia City. So you can transfer from the first one to that gen.
They're all on DS cartridges.
Okay.
I've already got my Game Boy games all the way moved up to that.
Okay. How do you transfer from 4th gen DS games to Pokemon Home? Step 2 of this process requires you 2 DS or 2 3DS handhelds. You'll need to place back and forth. Place the 4th gen game you want to trade in one console, Black and White 2 to the other. When you beat the Elite Four in Black, White 2, or White 2, you'll unlock the Poke Transfer Lab on Route 15. Once you've done that, you speak with an NPC inside to start the process. On the prompt, once the prompt has come up, use the second handheld to initiate DS download play. Start moving Pokemon to 5th gen games. Third step is transfer all your Pokemon you've sent to 5th gen games with Pokemon Bank. To do this, place your 5th gen Pokemon cartridge into a 3DS and open the Pokemon Bank app. Here you'll see the option to do that stuff. This process works as much as it does on the 3DS titles, except there's a caveat. Once you transfer Pokemon to the bank from your DS games, you cannot get them back. It's a one-time transfer.
I never checked my mom's Leaf Green or Fire Red to see if she had anything cool in those.
Oh.
At the very least, she might have some starters. Be cool to get some Kanto starters. Oh. Okay, well this one has no save file. Oh, come on. This cartridge might be corrupt. There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ, she's got 116 hours in Fire Red. Mom, what the hell? A level 49 Butterfree, a level 60 Pikachu, a level 80 Charizard, level 55 Articuno, level 53 Shelder, and level 59 Moltres. Yeah, I want all those. Fuck it. I also don't know where the hell she is, but... You know what's really weird? That, Hoenn region doesn't have any of those, like, buildings between routes, and every other region does.
What do you mean?
So, Johto, Kanto, Sinnoh, every other region that I've ever played in has those little buildings in between each route to, like, separate off. I think it's just so that the game doesn't load a whole bunch of stuff at one time.
Oh.
These
Yeah.
little walkthrough buildings
Yeah.
that just kind of... Hoenn doesn't have any of them. It's literally one giant open world except for...
They make you go into caves a lot.
There's a couple caves and stuff.
The bike route, you have to go through a building to get on your bike.
That's true.
But
But it's not as obvious.
yeah, it's not obvious like those
Mask.
where it's just like, hey, we're separating the route. Walk through
Yeah.
this building. Boop.
Yeah. She's got...
It's definitely not like Lost Legend. That's completely open world.
She got Zapdos, Growlithe, a Snorlax, a Ditto. Seems cool. They're all in box 14 for some reason. What the hell?
I don't know.
There we go. Box 1. Both male and female Nidoran. Not really anything cool in there. Marowak. Pharaoh. Lapras. Aerodactyl. How the fuck do you get a level 5 Aerodactyl? She had to have breeded that.
Mm-hmm.
Dunsparce. Interesting. I always thought Aerodactyl was the evolution of something. Hey. Man, that was a long ass tangent. What else do we want to brainstorm? Storyboard?
Okay. You do that. You do that. I like how we basically moved this up from the last story and then storyboarded it and totally changed 22, 23. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Lauren.
Oh, hi, Lauren.
Oh, wow. We're almost to Mako.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Okay.
Hi, Lauren.
Okay, what happened?
22, 23. Go to Dawnfall because Sephirin guy mentioned it. I don't remember. Some guy mentioning it. Eavesdrop on alchemists. Learn of their plan to rescue the Oracle. The plan could potentially kill them in the process. Catherine is still being torn on whether or not to kill alchemists. Quinn Spike appears again. Catherine's upset he got away last time. Battle. Catherine is dragged to Circland. Oh, as a hostage. Okay.
And
But then 23 we
this
didn't
has changed.
rephrase. Yeah.
Where's the strike?
Oh, I was just going to delete it because we still have the old story too.
I guess so, yeah.
Just delete it because we did that really fast. We tweaked that so fast after writing that, so I'd rather just fix it here. Because that is essentially a copy and paste of what we had before. So I'm fine with retyping that.
Okay. How is everyone? Everyone is fine, to my knowledge. Although I haven't asked the other 7-something billion people on Earth. But I'm fine. Brandon's fine. You're fine.
So we have most of Mako done.
Yeah. A good portion of Mako, at least. I mean, I would say not most of. I'd say 25% of Mako done, because we don't have a whole lot of the actual journey with him done. We don't have like some of his like thing is written out, but I don't think any of it's storyboarded. I think it's all entirely like talked about.
It's all in the engine, and we have a cutscene that you're leaving. We have the cutscene that you meet him in. We have the cutscene where you're in the forest, and he has a big long thing.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think we do. We might. We also don't have any of like the end bit that's going to be arguably more like intense, because I'm grouping in with Mako the whole war battle thing. Happens.
Yes, we don't have that, but the whole intro of Mako,
introduction to Mako, yes, is basically done.
Is done, and I mean we're partly the way through that journey.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have coded the part where Mako leaves.
Mm-hmm.
But we also need to plan out floating a little bit.
Uh-huh.
We kind of talked about it, but I don't remember what we said.
Mako had to go back to Runebend to help his people.
Yeah, I knew that.
Catherine goes to Floatin and
delivers the supplies that Mako was supposed to deliver.
I want to say we also got Lauren involved in this, actually. It was something to do with the library. Like, Catherine has to, like, actually learn. It's like learning the details about alchemy. Like, she learned how to actually control her alchemy. Now she's learning, like, the actual details of
the real history?
Yeah. I feel like that was a thing that happened. I don't remember how we discussed that. So, maybe we should leave that open, but then we can try, like, if we need to, we can just do, like, script, like, the getting back to Runebend part after you come back.
I don't know. We don't.
You're supposed to see like.
We don't have much from Floatin'. Is the other thing.
And we talked about it last week.
We did.
Or the week before. Don't feel like watching the entire stream. Ryan, what did we say about Floatin' last week? Because I know you watched the streams. It might not have been last week. It might have been a couple weeks ago.
Oh, we were the people that live in Floatin' are, of course, they're alchemists, but they're tired of the war, and we have to convince them to fight again.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah, Catherine has to like convince them that they're worth it. Ryan just resubbed for 15 months.
Jeez.
Hell yeah, that was a nice crisp one too. Shout out to Ryan. Seriously, guys.
Ow, that was loud.
That is loud.
I don't know why that got so loud.
I don't know either, but holy shit. Thank you, Ryan.
Turn that down a little bit.
Ryan looked at us and Ryan said,
I'll take your entire stock.
no.
No.
Hoot nanny.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Hoot nanny. Hoot nanny.
Okay, we're done now.
Adam is banned. You need a button that disables my sound. My
Banned.
sounds. Yeah, Quinn Spike. We got new emojis. Guys,
You're welcome.
if you didn't see from last week, we swapped some out.
I don't think that was last week.
I think it was. Maybe not.
We
got
can
the
still use the
Alchemist
ones that
Circle
other
now.
people can't use, though.
Yeah, we got a couple. Yeah. Anyway.
So
Okay, we did have some of this. Once you're almost to floating, his explosion is heard in the distance. Smoke is seen from Runebend. Attack Marco decides to run home, protect his people, girlfriend. Deliver goods. Learn a little about alchemists from the Alchemist Library. Interact with refugees. The refugees no longer have any faith in saving alchemist kind. They have given up. What did you have to do to convince them again? There was something about another town involved. Maybe... Oh, were they gonna go to Circland? No, they were gonna start moving into camps around the world, weren't they? Relocating? No, that was... Fuck.
no. That's after you motivate them.
Yeah.
Is they were gonna leave Floatin' and move to like Arcania
Yeah.
so they could get a better shot, but by the time they are ready to leave and go, you are back at Floatin'.
Okay. Why do I not have our uploads? What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't think July 20th, I think is before we talked about that. Darn it. So I know that there's a way, and it's probably an expensive software, that'll read the captions from YouTube videos and help you isolate times when certain things are said. And I know it exists because the Yogscast for a while has had people making different compilations of when certain things happen. And in order to help find footage, they use fan suggestions and also software that looks through all of the captioning.
Huh.
So, I don't know how it works, or if it's because they still have literally all the footage and they just... I don't know how it works, but I would be interested in trying it. Because it would make make things a lot easier to look through and be like, oh, here's the last time we talked about floating.
Yeah.
So They were. It was something else, something that motivates them. But yeah, someone was gonna come down, but by the time you get back up there, they, you beat them before they managed to come down and help you. But were they gonna come to Arcania? Was that it? The Alchemists were gonna, they were gonna join the Alchemist Resistance on Arcania.
Yeah. Once you convince them, yes.
Uh-huh. But by the time
You're
ready to
already
move,
back
you
in
get
Floating.
back up in Floating. That's what it was going to be.
Yes, which I just said that, but I don't remember how we convinced them to do anything.
I don't think... What am I listening to? I was going to listen to some of our old videos to see if I could find the bit on Floating, but I could not. I could listen to something, though. What do we want to listen to, guys?
What are we doing?
Huh? Guess what I was listening to. Okay, what was all this about? Return to Runebend to see the damage, save the town, or save Mako?
Oh, you can save Mako and let the town continue to get overrun by the guards, or you can kill all the guards and Mako dies, but the rest of the town is saved.
Okay. And saving... Which one's considered which, as far as good and bad decisions? Because saving Mako at first would seem selfish, but it's also saving a friend versus saving people you don't know.
But the whole point of being someone good
Is the good of the many versus the needs of the many versus the needs of the few, or the one.
Mm-hmm. So, yes,
So
saving Mako would be slightly selfish.
So that would be the
But-
bad option.
You gotta remember that Mako also wants to die, so if you save Mako, he dies anyways.
Yeah. Because his girlfriend, either way, is dead.
Yes.
So if you... Either way, they both die. And Mako wants to die. Actually, he might even be like screaming, "Kill me, just end it. I don't want to live anymore." So... Return to Arcania. Actually, I want to elaborate on this.
Our transcript is terrible.
Huh? Oh. Okay. Karen Finn resub for 10 months. Thank you so much,
Heyo.
Karen Finn.
Thank
Couple
you.
resubs today.
Ah.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. You're the best, Karen Finn. Hello to back to you, gentlemen. Sir. Yes. This whole thing. The Zora's SOS to Alchemist and Dawnfall that we were going to add to the background music
Mm-hmm.
as you get closer to the castle. Forgot about that. As quietly as ever.
It's kind of like the intro to Breath of the Wild,
Okay.
where you wake up
Yeah.
and it's Zelda talking to you.
Uh,
It's kind of like that, but not as loud.
not
like,
as loud or clear. It's almost like if you're not listening for it, you don't know it's there, you're not going to hear it. Okay. That's what the rest of Floatin' is for. You evacuate the Alchemist resistance to Floatin'.
Yeah, because they had to leave Arcania.
Yeah,
But
because,
that's when you get back there with everyone else. But
yeah,
what were you supposed to do in Floating to...
the first time to convince them. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the part that we're missing. Is what did we do with the people there to encourage them to want to join the resistance and fight for themselves again,
Yeah.
instead of just hiding and cowering and waiting for basically waiting to die. Because if the church ever got north, I mean, that's why Mako's town is guarding them so much, because they can't and they won't fight for themselves.
So,
I mean, you could convince them with guilt.
a couple things. That actually might work. But the guilt also can do another thing. Because I've just kind of realized that Catherine makes a pretty good flip. I mean, like, I know Bolton talks to her and all that, but she's still going to be really conflicted in there. Mako dying can be that switch that flips and say, hey, I'm on the wrong side. Like, this guy, these people weren't doing anything, they were protecting their own. That's all they were trying to do. Everyone up here,
Mako's not even
no
an
one's hurt
alchemist.
anybody. Exactly, yeah.
He's
that doesn't
just
matter.
a normal dude.
And he's trying to protect these people because they've all given up. None of them are hurting anybody. None of the alchemists are hurting anybody. None of the alchemists in the Crucible were hurting anybody. And this guy gave his life. This town gave multiple lives to save them, protect them. And when Mako dies, who she's been on a journey with for the past couple days,
I mean,
she's like,
it's kind of
that's
like a
it.
ragtag
That's-
journey, because you have to team up with Mako, and that's the only way north.
yeah. You weren't expecting it, and you guys, talk a little. Maybe we can write some kind of backstory to Mako where he has some similarities to Catherine. And
Mako
they get a little
needs
closer.
all of the backstory. Mako
Yeah.
needs the most in-depth that we can go, and he needs a phenomenal voice actor.
I'm almost afraid that he doesn't have enough time.
Let's give him a flashback.
Well, I don't want to shoehorn him in and then have him immediately die. I almost want to do some kind of second journey with him. I don't know how or where to make him more important.
But see, he is important. Even though he dies very fast, he's important, one, in the story, as you
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah.
convinces Catherine fully that
But it doesn't, because he's so fast, and it's only right now at this point only a couple days that Catherine knows him before he's dead. I don't feel like he'd make that much of an influence on her. Whereas if they were closer friends, then I feel like it'd make a bigger difference. I
mean-
almost want her to like
how about this?
need to spend more time in Runebend, and they happen to have an open bed, or something like that.
Change up the seasons. They can only get across the bridge when there's ice.
Oh, so it's
It's
not-
early in the season, so
it's fall. It's fall,
yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, we'll be welcome to take you around, take you over, but we gotta wait until we're in winter."
I mean, we can expand the story right there. Is
Okay, I like that. And then basically, again, you go into Runebend and you're just looking for a bed. You're like, "Hey," you talk to people. "I'm just looking to go north," and they're like,
They're
"Well,
like-
you can't go north. The path stops here. Like, it's all wilderness up there. No one goes north. There's a reason. There's a wall there." Like, how about a bed?
I
How
mean,
about just a
she
bed?
knows there's a town there, but the townspeople are reluctant to even talk to her about the
And
town.
she's not even positive there's a town there. She's heard rumor.
I mean, from Bolton. Bolton said, "Go here."
Does he though?
As far as I know, with that, Bolton told Catherine.
Okay, Bolton tells you should visit Floatin to aid refugees. So
Visit Floatin. Okay, he gave her a town name and a general area, so she touts it. She's like,
fairly
"I heard,
sure there's.
I heard that there's a floating around here," and they just
And they're
play it
not
off.
willing. They're like, "No, we've never heard of it. There's just wilderness up here." And basically, she settles. She's like, "Fine. Can I just? It's been a long journey. Do you have a bed? Can I just sleep? You guys need some help around town because I need to settle for a minute and think about what I'm doing next." Like, sure, yeah, we got a bed, and it just so happens to be with Mako and Mabel.
Yes, Mako and Mabel.
Eminem,
Eminem
her sister Sable.
and her sister Abel.
Yes, the Able sisters. Anyway,
Mabel, Sable, and yeah, I think it's just
what's
Abel
the third?
again.
No, there's a third one.
I know.
I don't think it's.
No, it's Sable, Mabel, Sable, and LaBelle or something. She's
Label.
Like, it's technically Label, but it's
It's.
supposed to be pronounced.
Go away! I clicked the X, you piece of shit. Sable and Mabel, New Horizons. Yeah, Label.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I love how we just tangent. Anyway, so they have a. It just so happens that they have a bed, and honestly, you could even go through this town's like. You go through the
Can we
ceremony
go to
where
her-
they send him off.
Can we add some townsfolk that are her childhood home and have actual sisters named Label and
Sure, why not?
Sable?
That's fine. I don't care. We just don't want to get too. Actually, probably not. Just so that
No.
Nintendo doesn't sue us.
Okay.
Because Nintendo likes to keep their hand on that red button. Thank you so much for dropping the links, Ryan. You're the best. Remember, guys, if you want to learn more about us, our website is always open. You can always get some sweet merch. Similar to what Brandon has. It's from a different company, but the one you buy will be better than his.
What?
Show that off, Brandon.
Even better. That's crazy.
That's
Look,
our-
it actually
some of our
looks
old
decent
merch.
on the camera.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good in person, but it looks
Yeah.
pretty decent on
That,
camera.
again, that's the old company. The shirt doesn't look good. Old company. We're going with a new company now.
You know what we should do?
A lot better.
We should get a shirt that is like
Just the bust.
the clothing as the clothing.
That'd be cool. Okay.
And then if you get a long one, it's got a
Got
little
the-
bit of
The
skirt
or the belt.
or
That's
the
cool.
top
That'd be
part of
cool.
the skirt. Yeah, just get like that section. It'd be
Okay.
funny.
You gotta make sure you have the boobs. You gotta have the shadow for the tits.
Sure.
No, okay.
Whatever.
Um,
And then up towards the collar, it's red for the scarf.
there you go. Fucking sweet. We'll just
Or
sell a Catherine.
we'll partner with a company that does scarves and actually get a proper scarf.
I would love to get a Catherine scarf. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, so we get a Catherine scarf, and then eventually we get a
Catherine bow.
A Catherine bow.
Ribbon bow. I mean, blue thigh highs. I'm sure you can already get
yeah.
boots, but
Yeah.
I want to make sure that if anyone wants to cosplay as Catherine, you can.
You can do it from the Unhinged website.
Yeah. We'll start. Eventually, we'll get there. You can buy some actual good shit, like the belts and everything. We'll sell it all. Knives.
Oh jeez.
Fucking the fire poppers. Be a fire alchemist. Anyway, I want you to see like the nomination ceremony almost. So like you see right now we have the part where they send Mako off into the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
And he mentions how it's his turn and it's the tradition, but that you don't actually see like how they picked him.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost want it to. I don't know if it should be like a ceremony or it's just, they can have a list and it happens to be his turn, or if he's never done it before and it's like a coming of age thing, which I kind of like the idea of.
I felt like it was that.
So I want almost for like his dad to like show up while you're there and be like, son, it's time you learned a little bit more about our traditions, and they tell you, oh well, you can't be in the house, so we talk about this, because it's secret stuff, and so you go out and come back a little bit later, and or you eavesdrop. Honestly, you could eavesdrop. Just go upstairs and shut the door. And we can have a little crack in the wall that you go up and click on. And you can listen in on the whole thing. And he's like, son, as you know, every year our town goes up and delivers supplies to our sister people of Floatin'. And as you know, someone different does it every year. Well, what we haven't ever talked to you about is that it is a rite of passage in Runebend, and a great honor to be the one that makes the great journey. This year, you are being given that honor. You're finally X years old, and you're finally ready to make that journey. You've got a house to yourself, you've got a fiance, and it's your turn. Tonight in the town square, you will be given the blessings and start preparing for your journey that will happen in 1 month or whatever. And I almost want it to be like, almost like a cult, but not quite. They like keep the tip of a sword or something and like touch his shoulder or something like that. They like actually like brand him. Some kind of addition to the rite of passage that like a seal of agreement that he will never discuss what they're doing. Like, this is your agreement. This is your marriage to the tribe, just like the Assassin's Creed. This is your marriage to the clan. And they like touch a hot sword to his shoulder or something and burn him.
So how does Catherine get shoehorned into this? That's the thing. If we're gonna elaborate a lot, how do we incorporate Catherine into that? I know she needs to go north, but they don't just let anybody go north.
I got it. We've never discussed, aside from quests, we've never talked about post-game. Catherine no longer has a home. So she's like, oh, I'm just going to stay in Runebend for a couple days. And then they tell her, well, eventually she learns about the whole, they start talking and she's like, oh, I want to go north anyway. And they keep talking about it, saying no, whatever, you can't go north. And eventually, like, fine, if you're gonna go north, you gotta at least wait for the seasons to change. Because so and so, like, it's just easier. Trust us, it's easier in the winter. Just go up in the winter. Or eventually, she's staying there just for a bed, and she stays there for a while, and eventually they start being nice to her. And she starts making friends. And she starts shopping and interacting with people, and she legitimately makes Runebend a home. And
But if
to
it's
the point where they trust her enough to say, hey, you're part of the group now. You don't have to go and walk away while we talk. Like, it's fishy enough that we had you wait out over in the corner past a couple times. It's time you learned. You've been here long enough. Don't ever say anything or we'll fucking kill you. But like, you're a part of the town. Everyone, they're on a first name basis. Everyone, they know it. And then it's that much harder when they get burned to the ground. That could even be a bigger thing, is if you let the townspeople die and the town burn to the ground, Catherine doesn't have a home. And if you do let the town survive, you get a house out of it. Skyrim style. Maybe not Skyrim style, but you get essentially a bed to go back to that is yours to call your own, that you can always sleep at, instead of having to pay for an inn. That's your reward for doing the good thing.
So, are we going to make the journey north? Are we going to make it not a lone person thing? Because that's how we framed it before. How about in the past, you as a leader go and you lead a party north? And so Catherine works herself in to be a part of that party.
Okay.
So you need one person.
We should change. Okay, here's what it is. They actually make it a thing. They're like, they can almost make an exception for Catherine. They'll be like, for decades past, we've always only ever sent one person to make this journey. However, today we have 2 people eligible for the coming of age tradition. And you both do it. They say, oh, you're new to the town, and you're the same age. You're the right age, and at this point, Catherine is genuinely connected to these people.
But
so she's like, yeah,
also,
I want to be a part of you guys. I want to be a part of the town.
Wouldn't that upset Mako a little bit? Like, this is supposed to be his moment, now it's their moment?
I don't think so. I think especially since, like, they're a welcoming people, they just have the secret.
I know, but, like...
So I almost feel like he'd be, like... welcoming to it. Like, maybe he is a little... Maybe at first he can be, like...
I mean...
stingy about it.
Just imagine if it's your birthday, and then somebody comes in a month earlier and is like, hey, I have a birthday on this same day, and now it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Like, it's been built up that a single person goes each year, and you're like, okay.
Okay, here we go. I got it. So... Mako is upset, okay, because he has this conversation with his dad, who says, oh yeah, it's your year to do the coming of age, and Mako's all excited, and then he goes to do his ceremony, and the townspeople are like, we're not doing it this year. It's too dangerous. The church has gotten too violent, too adamant on finding and killing people helping alchemists. We're not doing it. We're not going to send one of our own up there to potentially die. What if the church is already up there? We don't talk with Floating on a regular basis. So, Mako's all pissed. And
they're going to not send supplies up this year?
Yeah, and that's part of the argument. Mako's like, what are we going to do? Just let them die? And then Floating can Runebend can almost be part of the loss of interest. Be like, they're gonna die anyway. So Mako and his dad and you essentially can be like, yo, that's not right. We should help. And then essentially it comes to be like, well, what if I bring someone else with me to help? And, well, no one else is going to be able to help you. She's an alchemist. She's an alchemist. I guess she has been with us for a while. You were wanting to join the townspeople, correct? You were wanting to be a permanent part of the village, correct? And Catherine's like, yes, I am. You guys have been such a good family. And she's like, okay. They'll be like, okay, for the first time in the 5 decades we've been doing this, we will send 2 on the coming-of-age journey. That way Mako isn't pissed about it, because it's the only way they're going to let him do it in the first place.
Okay. I'm just trying to cover bases. And,
Yeah.
I mean...
Because I can understand why they would start getting hesitant with sending people, because the church is more and more starting to make displays of people. Make more and more...
Especially since what they heard about in Sephirin, the church getting burned down.
Yeah.
Okay, if you try to make any move with an alchemist now, the whole place is riddled.
Yeah.
Like, what?
As far as
what
everyone
is going
knows,
on?
everyone knows the truth that an alchemist hunter did it. It's rumor, the church is trying to cover it up, but also we can start setting up checkpoints all around all around the world for the church, literally having guard checkpoints.
I mean, we wanted to start doing that. I just thought we were doing it a little later.
But to me, I think we should do it earlier, because after the church burns down, it's part of keeping up appearances, and it's something they wanted to do anyway. They just jumped on the opportunity, because they're going to blame an alchemist for burning it down.
Yeah.
And as far as they're concerned, they don't even know for sure that it was the alchemist hunter Caitlin who did it. They're going to blame you, because you're the alchemist. They put you in there. They don't know you're an alchemist, but they put you in there. And as far as they're concerned, it was you. So they're looking for someone. I don't know. So they got checkpoints out, and they're like, listen, it's getting too dangerous out there.
It can also be framed as Father Tillman wanting to kill Dexter.
Yeah.
It could be framed as you, but you were also in prison that night.
Yeah, so they don't know quite what happened. And then, they're getting twitchy. They're setting up roadblocks everywhere. They're questioning people everywhere. And
I would say
they're getting
very minimal roadblocks at the moment. And then as we get further, add in even more.
After the Dawnfall scenario. After they see people trying to get into Dawnfall, the alchemists in Dawnfall, then they ramp up security a little bit more.
Well, Mako's after that anyways.
Exactly. Perfect. And they're like, basically they say, listen, it's too dangerous to send somebody, especially on their own. Like, we understand it's been tradition, but we're not going to send you up to die. Like, we know it's a difficult challenge, and we know it's a coming-of-age thing because it's a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. But we also don't want to send you to your inevitable death.
Yeah.
We send you because we think you have faith, and you're going to prove yourself and your loyalty. Not because we want you to go up there and die. That doesn't do anybody any good. Because if we think you're going to die, then there's no point in sending you, then losing the supplies, and Floatin never gets it. So they're like, we're not doing it this year, it's not going to work out, we'll find another way, or Floatin can just go and F off. Dark Side of the Farce? Hey, what's up, man? Hey there.
Side.
Dork Side, I'm sorry.
Dork Side of the Farce. Hello, and welcome. Sorry, we're on a tangent.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been sitting there. I really apologize that we didn't see your message. What's up, man? We're talking about developing a video game called Lost Legends. It's our first ever video game we've ever made. And we're not really an engine. I guess we are a little bit. Brandon's an engine over there.
I mean, I'm just kind of chilling.
I
was just looking at the town.
We're discussing some things regarding the game, because we found out that the more we plan, the easier it is to be in engine. So anyway, I like that. They're like, hey, it's gonna be too dangerous, and we don't want anyone to die.
Okay. I mean, I am more okay with that.
Okay.
Also, I kind of want something to be in front of the gate here.
Yeah.
And for the ceremony, they like move it out of the way. So then if Sephiroth people, or not Sephiroth, the guard.
What if it's just a building? And it's almost like, I don't want to say like a cult building, but like, I don't know, that kind of makes too much, it's too easy. I don't know what else they would move though.
I don't know. I just wanted something to block the door, because if guards
Otherwise
see
it's
that there's a
obvious.
door, they're just gonna walk right
Yeah,
through it.
it's
They don't
too
care.
obvious. So, so building might be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, because we have the whole cutscene in front of the door. So I feel like
We could put a pond there to fill some of that area, and then like almost have like a bridge or something hidden under the water. I feel like it's too much.
thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, Dork Side of the Dork Side of the Farce. That's such a cool name, but I can't say it. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. Don't ever be shy. Don't be a stranger. We'll answer any questions you got within reason. I'm not telling you my social security number or credit card number, but, you know, within reason. Will the game be voiced? Yes, actually. Look
It
forward to
definitely
auditioning.
will.
We'll,
Join our
yeah.
Discord.
Seriously, yeah, join our Discord. It's in the links. It's below the stream, or if you can do !_ links, or Ryan will, or someone will. We got a Discord. We have a specific tab for voice acting as well.
Oh.
Art department, sweet. Nice.
But yes, the game will be fully voice acted.
And it's not going to be like Skyrim voice acted, where there's like a handful of 10 voices and half the characters have the same voice. Everyone's going to have a distinguishable voice to the best of
And
our
they're going to
ability.
look different.
Yeah. They're not going to have... It's not going to be like Pokemon, where there's 30 different character models. And all of the male schoolboys look the same, and all of the adult women have like 3 different versions.
Yeah, and I mean, we definitely need a voice actor for this big character coming up, Mako.
Yeah. So, I'm actually really excited for Mako's line.
Mako will be a fun one.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Mako story arc is like an entire side story.
It is, but it's got enough to do with the main story that it's still important.
Yeah. No. The whole thing is important, but it is long enough to be its own story arc.
And it deviates enough so it's not like, hey, find information about an alchemist, kill an alchemist. Find information about an alchemist, kill an alchemist. Find information about an alchemist, don't kill an alchemist because they trap you and ambush you and you go into a fit of rage and display alchemy and nearly die, and then but then you're back to like find information and use that information, find information and use that information, and now it's like slowed down to it's a different pace for a second.
We're getting there. Like, we change up.
Yeah, we've
the
changed
game.
it up each time,
We change up the game enough.
but this is a good break.
I mean, it definitely does not follow the same sort of layout
Exactly.
at all. This Mako part will definitely be a shock to some. You'd be like, oh, I gotta get in the town. Okay, I gotta find information. Wait, I gotta talk to these people? I gotta learn about them?
I gotta live with them?
Wait, hold on. I'm here for a month? Man, we gotta write these characters real nice.
Yeah.
Whew.
And they deny any its existence. Then instead asks if she can stay for a bit, and the townspeople agree. Does Runebend have an inn though? Why would she stay with Mako if they have an inn?
They have an inn, but I can just go like this.
Well, yeah, but what else will it be? I guess it could be someone's house.
Mm-hmm.
But they also, like, I don't understand why they wouldn't have an inn, because especially at the time period we're kind of going for.
So,
And I don't think it, well, I don't know, because maybe they don't have an inn because they don't want people staying for too long generally. That makes sense. Okay, that works. They don't want people staying for too long generally because they don't want them to figure out too much. Start questioning.
here, I found
why
a
they-
solution.
Alright. Cool. Sweet.
Just a bunch of boxes. It's storage.
Sweet. Yep, works fine. Cool.
We'll have to reframe it so it doesn't look like so elegant, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just storage.
Yeah. What if okay, I have a bit of an interesting, slightly different solution.
Okay.
What if it's covered by alchemy? What if it's like just enchanted somehow? And there's like a couple light alchemists who have managed to make an illusion that the door isn't there. We can even go slightly deeper and say that an illusion like this requires mind alchemy. And because of that, there's one or two people in the town that are continually keeping up this spell that are just getting sicker and sicker and sicker. Or just constantly have headaches or something like that. Because you're not the only alchemist in Runebend. There's other alchemists in Runebend, they just don't make themselves apparent. But there's one or two people that don't tell you they're alchemists, but they have the side effects of every couple days, couple weeks, going up and making the, replenishing the thing. Do you need the image of the, circle?
I knew it was somewhere.
Artwork. Misc art? Oh, it's right there in the artwork folder. Mind is between wind and water. Which... Okay.
Both of those would be good for snowstorms.
Yeah. Makes sense. So we have a couple water and wind alchemists. Just because it's just the one step for them.
Yeah.
You know, if they were doing anything extreme, obviously it wouldn't work. But it's just the one step. So you have they have a couple wind alchemists, a couple water alchemists work together to make that jump, and they get the side effects, but they deal with it because it's not too bad because it's only the one jump, and they're working with other alchemists, so it's okay. They're not killing themselves. They just have a headache.
Yeah.
So
Which is perfect for mind alchemy.
they just constantly have this headache. Every time you talk to them, they're like, "I'm doing all right, just a little. I'm not feeling too
Just
great."
got that headache again.
In fact, even it could almost be like there's one or two people in the town that are like going slightly, I don't want to say insane, but they're a little delirious and they're older. And you soon find out that they've been the ones that not only do they pass down the going on the journey, but if you're an alchemist, they also pass down keeping the door hidden. And so there's people that have done this same spell every couple weeks for decades, whose minds are just being destroyed from the side effects. that would add a little bit of depth to the characters. A little bit of a dark half of what's going on. And, like, but they're like, you know, we're still adamant on we're going to protect
Little
them.
over 3 years. Oh, how long have you been a voice? Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, we missed a whole conversation.
Not the
Professionally a voice actor? That's crazy.
We'll make sure we get you involved in the next casting call.
We definitely will.
That's crazy.
So, I mean... Okay. So, that's not too far of a stretch.
Yeah.
And it gives some more uses of alchemy in the world.
Exactly. Adds a little bit of character depth to a couple different characters. And it makes more sense than just shoving boxes in front of it. And I feel like it's too important for that. Because a guard could just be careless, burning shit down, and burn down the boxes, and there you go. They wouldn't be so careless. So they would basically make it look like solid brick.
Okay.
And until they come and change it back, no one's the wiser.
Okay.
So that could be part of, like, the heading out ceremony. Two alchemists walk up and kind of reveal the door, and then you walk out and they close it back.
You're like, whoa, this shit's magic! But it's not.
Nah, dog.
It's alchemy.
We can even hint to it in the library in Floatin' about, like, some of the cool shit mind alchemy can do, like illusions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like just any mind alchemist could just, like, make something appear, but, like, the cool things you can do with actually drawing alchemy circles and working with other alchemists to combine elements.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that you can do when you work together. Because some of the stuff, like the whole sacrificial thing they do to bring back the Oracle, that's not any one element. That's just a thing that you combine different alchemists and
Different
draw
strengths
the right circle and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't tied to a specific element. It was more tied to a test
Alchemy
of strength.
itself, a test of strength, love, and all that. Nice.
Ryan, why'd you post the links again?
She wanted to, or he wanted to.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
What else? And I mean, you as the player would know that there's something back there.
Yeah, you would kind of get a hint at it, especially since there's still a pathway leading up to it. But no one's ever the wiser. They might just think, oh, well, it's left over, or it just looks good to go up to the wall, or whatever. No, man, you're good. You're good, man. Do whatever. We love lurkers. However, like we're never the ones that are like, we beg for your attention. You must watch us constantly and give us 1,000% of your life. Like, it's cool if you lurk. Like, half of us talking is just a tangent, so it's okay. We don't even pay attention to ourselves half the time.
Snapped. Did I get you?
Hey, Dork Side of the Farce, can you send us said link to your demo as well? Either myself, Mr. Tuanda, or Brandon, Captain Lycole. We're in the
Or
very
the
top
Unhinged
admins.
LLC.
Yeah, any of the three accounts under admin at the very top of the Discord list, people's list. Any of those, the Unhinged LLC, the Captain Lego, or the Mr. Tuanda, if you could send it to one of those, we would love to hear your demo also. If you don't mind, we might listen to it on stream. We can just mute our computers and listen to it with headphones, though, which is fine. Fine with that. But we would love to hear your demo, because we're looking for a couple of different cool characters.
Even before we open auditions, we'd like to just keep in
We
mind.
usually have ideas for people that we want.
How about this? The slightly snow-covered path.
Yeah, that works.
I dotted it around so it doesn't look like it, but it's more centered on that.
Yeah.
Because not really anybody goes up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's only once a year.
And so there's the snow. Now you definitely can't tell, besides there's cracks in the wall.
Yeah.
Like, the cracks are pretty common, but...
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dork Side of the Force. Dork Side of the Farce. God, it's so hard to say, but I love the name so much. Hard to say when I try to say it fast. Okay. What is Mako's title that he gets when he completes this journey? Is it just like... Does he get like a title for it? Because it's not like he's becoming a man or something. They're not gonna... That's a little too, like, outdated for today's times. Not to mention it's a little too overused.
He could be Mako the Traveler.
Well, it would be a title that, like, everyone who's gone on it before gets. So, like... Be like, we could just say that certain people are initiated or something. Or,
I mean, we can talk about candidates before that, before they go.
That's true. Thank you so much.
But afterwards...
It could be a, maybe just honor. We can just call him, like, the honored, or talk, like, he's been given honor. He's gotten his honor already. You know, only certain people have the honor of the town's elders and the townspeople. And not like the people that don't are treated like shit.
Yeah.
But you have much more say about what goes on if you've been honored. Or whatever, if you've received your honor.
Then Catherine gets honor, and it might be an interesting side quest to see what you could do with Runebend.
Yeah. That'd be interesting too.
So, like, you could help make decisions, and, like, if we wanted to add any sort of customization...
That would only be if it survives.
Yeah.
But... I mean, we also, like... I feel like we should have something for the other side if Catherine ends up being, like, the evil side, so to say. We should have something to make up for it, but I guess, like... I don't know. Because technically the full good is the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
So the more of that you do...
The more rewards you
more
get,
you're gonna
because it's
see
telling
the
you,
game.
hey, this is where you're supposed to be. Yeah, we'll give you choices. You can burn the whole
Yeah.
fucking world
And
down.
there'll be a couple things that we can add for the other choices, you know, but not nearly as much as, like,
But no, like, okay, you want to save this whole goddamn town and potentially save Mako?
It's gonna be harder. We're gonna make it a lot harder. You're gonna have like 4 or 5 back-to-back battles with guards. Just
Yeah, and I mean,
2 or 3 on 1.
it'll be hard, but you'll get a reward. And I mean, I would love to, after things are said and done with the actual story, come back to this, revisit it, add in some fun stuff that you can do in the town, add in a way to customize your house somehow.
That'd be cool.
Like,
It'd be cool. It wouldn't be too hard to do with some events and just some different tiles on the events, honestly.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, oh man, this house, you can add a table or whatever. Like, we can have a switch with a couple different edits, and you can't play stuff wherever you want, but you can.
It would be like Skyrim. You buy the kitchen set and it's just there when you go in, or you buy the bookshelf, because then we just have the events where they're supposed to be, and if the switch is off, then they're not there. And then as soon as the switch is on, we turn off through.
Or
So you
it'll be
can't
like
walk through.
Stardew Valley, and you buy a house upgrade.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Revamp Master. Holy shit, Revamp Master has gotten a lot of coins recently. Has 11,000 gold coins. Holy shit, Revamp Master's been climbing that leaderboard. So maybe they can say, like, Catherine is granted permanent residency, but should she also get her honor? If she comes back and saves it, then maybe they'll say, like, you will get residency, but Mako will still get his honor. Catherine would have to, like, do it again or something. Like, you, in order to gain residency, this is you getting residency, but you don't get your honor yet. But by saving the town from all the guards, like, okay, you
and then you
honor.
get a special ceremony cutscene.
Like the end of Star Wars. Princess Leia puts a thing on your neck.
Not exactly, but it's basically like essentially a funeral for all that had died.
Yeah.
A mass funeral. And then also a celebration of Catherine saving the day. And
we can add a little bit more depth to the whole thing. Is Runebend doesn't accept new villagers.
No, they don't.
They turn them back. They're like, no, you can't. Like, you want a bed? Maybe one of us has a bed for a couple days, but you're not staying. We can even add a little bit of depth of people in the hierarchy. People up top in command don't like you. They want you to stay. Maybe even some of them are sending you up there because they're hoping you'll die when you're up there. Maybe they don't like Mako, and that's part of the plan too. I don't know, but
well, Mako's
that's
been
a little bit much. Like but they don't like
Mako's
Catherine.
grown up there,
like,
though.
Maybe Catherine will die on the way, and whatever. If she's truly willing to become part of us, then whatever. She has to go on this journey too. Then
yeah, and that's why they pull back the honor point.
Exactly. They're like, all you get's residency. That's it. It's and then finally by the end of it, they're like, for the first time in 50 years, Runebend has a new.
Thank you for
resident.
following.
Hey, thank you for
hit the
following
button.
Dork Side of the Farce.
Wah!
Thank you so much,
we
man.
did too high. It was covered.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, we gotta do it down. There we go.
There we go.
We're doing it too high, and we're high-fiving off the screen. There we
That's
go.
alright.
We got it.
We did it. We did it. It says we have 148 followers. 148. We're 2 followers away.
But yeah, once
From
Catherine comes back, and
150.
if she saves the town, they grant her honor, which also gives her whatever other privilege.
She can participate in town meetings and all that kind of stuff, and own her own house if she wants to, and all that kind of stuff. It's basically like becoming a Thane in any other town. You can buy property and kind of you have a right to vote now. Yay! A shout out to Dark Side of the Force. Hi, Dark Side of the Farce. Hi. Hi, Dork Side of the Farce. Hello, hi. Dude, your demo was amazing in all caps. from Ryan. I'm excited to see this demo
You want to
now.
watch something funny? It's totally off topic.
What the fuck is... What the hell am I... I want to see what the next page was. Some kind of meme or something. Okay, just curious, you know. It's like dangling it over a bear trap.
Also, the movie Free Guy, it's really good.
Okay.
It's out in theaters right now. It's pretty good.
Alright, what's it about?
It's Ryan Reynolds
Okay.
playing an NPC in a video
God.
game
Oh god.
that essentially wakes up,
Oh.
and he's no longer an NPC.
Oh shit. Hey, cool. We're gonna...
Oh, jeez. I like the depth that we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be the only way that we can really make people feel for these characters. The Runebend characters, because, I mean, that was the whole point.
Wait.
What? It's not Cheese of Truth.
Oh,
It's just Voice of Cheese.
I know.
Cheese of Truth! What's you? Cheese of Truth? Are you the Cheese of Truth guy? That would be hilarious. I love Cheese of Truth. I didn't know whose account Cheese of Truth is under, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's seems to
Okay,
be
so
someone
he's
else.
not Mako.
Okay.
He could very easily be the High Priest or the King.
Yeah.
Definitely could be the High Priest or the King.
You ever seen Cheese of Truth? Oh, that's a long demo.
Yeah, it's the demo long. There's a short version too, but I was just curious. I don't listen to the whole thing. Each character looks like he's got about 30 seconds to a minute.
It's funny. Oh. Dang it. Oh, I got him.
Definitely High Priest or the King.
So am I listening to this or what? Or are you done?
want to listen to it? Here you
Sure,
go.
why not?
Let me back up. Absolutely. Do you want to listen to the short one? Here you go. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking High Priest or the King, or something else like that. For sure, is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Of course, behind the scenes. You gotta do the behind the scenes. I was cut off, and Brandon was like, not quite. So it worked. Yeah, this is one of our favorite camera angles, guys. We love the behind the scenes cam. Although you can't see behind the curtain, like for realsies, that the green screen curtain, you can't see that. Why is the frame rate so weird with this camera? That's weird. It's like lagging. That's weird. Yeah, can't see behind the curtain, but that's just because of some Twitch rules. But yeah. I know I was being figurative. No, you're good. No, you're good. I know you were. You were being figurative, and I was taking it literally. I was doing it on purpose. We were actually just discussing today. The potential to do a full stream room tour at 150 followers. So,
What are we doing?
I'm using the BTS.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, look behind the curtain. I'm like, actually, no, not right now. They were being figurative, I was being literal, but I'm like, actually, with 150 subs, we were talking about doing a full stream room tour, including behind the curtain. What do you think? High Priest or the King? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling. I think he's a little bit too low for Mako. You can definitely tell he's not Mako's age. But,
Who was doing the kid?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. I want to know who the kid is, but other than that, I really like it.
Yeah, he's got a good demo.
I also like the actual practical music effects that are in there.
Yeah.
That help sell it.
I don't know if we can afford him, but we can save up for him. A lot of the people we want to hire, we're going to have to save up for, but that's okay.
Oh God,
we want it to be good, we're gonna have to spend the money to make it good. It'll be okay. We'll save up.
Because he has the range to go from normal, mostly scary high priest to
All the way down to like demon.
that and like literally losing it and becoming
Yeah.
insane during like final battle.
Yeah. So seriously, cool demo.
Yeah.
I'll need to listen to the full thing later because I think it looks like the short version from what I overheard was little snippets of the long version. It just like the long version was like 30 seconds to a minute of each character. It sounded like that was like 10 seconds of each character. So I'm gonna have to go back and listen because I only listened for a little bit. So you got more characters than I did.
Oh.
Because I got like to the character, and I skipped through a little bit. So I got to like after the silly string. Maybe 2 characters after that.
He did Magic Sand too?
Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much for sharing. Dork side of the farce. Seriously.
Voice of cheese?
Yeah, seriously. Well, the reason that I was saying that was like, is he Cheese from Foster's Home?
No,
for
he is not.
I was like, if he is, we're fucking hiring him right now. I don't fucking care. You're funny as shit.
No.
Okay.
The lady that did Timmy Turner
Yeah.
did cheese.
Got it. We're hiring her. $1,000 a line.
Tara Strong.
Okay.
That's the one who did that.
Yeah, seriously, awesome demo. We'll definitely be in touch. Obviously, we got to make it fair. We can't just be like, yeah, you're getting this part. I mean, I guess we could. It's our game.
It's our game. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. We'll probably approach you, as well as a couple. I mean, we've also got a couple other people that could definitely possibly do it. So we'll see who we like the best. Because obviously, again, your voice sounds pretty good. Sounds like what we want to do. But to make sure, I want to definitely make sure when we hear some lines that it matches what we have in our head. I feel like Jeff might be able to also do a good High Priest. But we'll have to see.
Well, I would prefer if the main cast characters were different people.
Yeah, it helps. So, but yeah. Tara Strong, yeah. Ryan got it. Thank you again for the links, Ryan, of course. Yeah, guys, I know there's some more people in here from the last time I said it. If you want to find out more about us or our game or just generally miscellaneous like FAQ about us, check out our website, unhingedllc.com. It's in the links page. Check out our Discord if you want to talk with us on a regular basis or hang out with our community. A whole bunch of game devs, a whole bunch of just really cool people. People to play with. Our Discord's on there. And if you want to check out the soundtrack to Lost Legend, that's also on there. I wrote it myself, published it myself onto the Googles and the Spotifys and the iTunes and...
His voices are still stuck in my head.
You're gonna go crazy. Anyway, what else we got? The actual Steam page with the game is on there. We can check out our game. It goes on sale for every Steam sale, or it's $3 off sale, at least until we release it fully. Is there anything else cool that they should check us out on?
Side note, I did want to work on something for the Lost Legend demo at one point.
Okay.
Because that doesn't need to be, like, updated.
Yeah.
But I feel like... we should do Lost Legend demo should be a couple random, like, snippet things from the game.
Yeah, okay.
Like, essentially, we
don't want to spoil anything, but a couple cool battles and a little bit of story bits and things like that.
Yeah. Where things might be, like, kind of out of order, but it also gets you into the world a little bit.
Yeah. Makes sense. So we're now at 23 out of 43 with all the Mako stuff, but some of that's going to go fast, the Mako stuff, so that's okay. It's okay. It's for the good. It's for the greater good. It adds more content. It'll be fine.
I still
And
want
we're
to.
actually motivated for this Mako stuff.
I still want to add more expanded background for people.
Yeah.
Like, after the fact, as sort of.
Oh, there's going to be a ton of extra stuff that we end up doing. Putting more depth into Casperg and Sephrin, and all of these towns are going to have so much other stuff.
That, and I want, like, the background story of Bolton and Catherine's parents.
Exactly.
How Bolton and Quinn Spike
Quinn
met.
Spike's whole story.
Quinn
We want-
Spike's entire story.
Not to mention all of the just side quests of the people around towns and stuff, having you go to caves and stuff like that, and go and
I'd even like to play through like a version of the Great War, basically the
Yeah.
books
Mhm.
in playable form.
Yeah.
Where it's slightly expanded,
Mhm.
but it goes through each volume,
Yeah.
essentially.
Mhm.
I feel like that would be interesting.
Oh, it would be so cool.
Might need to get some other people in here to help us create basically like a menu from the main screen to select like DLC chapters.
That'd be cool.
So like random background bits, that'd be cool if you could unlock them as you play.
That would be really cool. Maybe that would be a good... We could tie that to the book system. You encourage the player to collect like the books and find all the extra collectibles, and then like you collect all the books on the Great War, you unlock the whole Great War playable section. The child nursery rhymes, and you unlock the Bolton and Tessa and Adlar stuff, or whatever else.
Okay.
And a couple of them you just get through going through the story. But others of them are you have to go collect all the stuff. Because, you'll get, 2 or 3 of them, or however many we decide to make from just going through the main story and all that. But then
Also,
the
Ryan
other
has an
ones-
idea.
Ryan, what's your idea? Give it to me straight, unless it's too long, you can't type it, unless you gotta, tell us later. In which case, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine with doing that. I feel like also in a reward for doing the trading quest with Kai,
We can have a whole thing on that.
there should be a bigger reward, like
Yeah.
a decent sized DLC
One of
story.
one of the story. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe Kai's unlocks Bolton and Tessa and Adelar's, because they were such good friends. Maybe it being like the friendship quest unlocks their whole friendship story.
Yeah, because that one I want to.
I want to put a good and important one behind Kai, so that I feel like that's a good one because of the whole friendship tie-in.
I also wanted to make that one pretty in depth,
Yeah,
because that's a decent chunk of story, as well as the Great War one.
yeah.
That's also a big
Yeah.
chunk.
That one's gonna be hard because of the whole.
But at least we have the combat system set up so we can have any person as your main character and their alchemy work properly.
Yeah. Just check for. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Checks for player and enemy.
player and enemy.
What
Because-
if you had a voice actor read some of the samples of the books you collect throughout the game? At the end, when you collect all the books, it becomes an audiobook type. Okay, so as you go through the DLC, if the DLC matches up to the books, so the Great War one would basically line up with the books, then as it goes through to line up, you would basically get a voiceover. That'd be kind of cool. Even if it's just a couple lines. That'd be really cool, actually, to get, a narration. That'd be kind of cool. I like that idea. I'm down with that. Maybe not, read the whole thing, but the important sentences in there to kind of narrate how the flashback is going. That'd be awesome.
What'd be also cool is in Circland, finding the start of, a Quinn Spike diary, essentially.
That'd be cool.
And if you get all those books, that's how his backstory unlocks.
The Great War DLC, each portion should be from the point of view of the king at the time.
Okay.
So, like, the very start, it's like from the eyes of the king at the time and his view of the whole thing.
So you play
and
as the
then-
king, essentially?
And then when you do the next portion, you're on the second book or whatever, you're like the next one in the line or the same person or whatever.
So then you get to experience firsthand getting the throne taken away from you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And firsthand being ambushed at your coronation. And at firsthand pulling the trigger essentially on releasing a deadly poison onto the world. Spoilers. That'd be really interesting. I feel like that would add an extra spice to the whole thing. We can call it the royalty DLC.
I would just call it the Great War.
Yeah.
The Great War. The playable telling.
Actually wore a Lost Legend shirt today
Mm-hmm.
when we were out, and I'm like, it's cool to see it. It's weird to see it just on a T-shirt out in the wild, and she's like, "Oh, you wouldn't get it. It's too niche of a thing." I was like, man, if we get that popular, I want to go to all like the hot topics in the area and be like, "Yo, do you guys want some cool shirts? We'll sell you some cool shirts. Sell our merch." Like, we don't even want kickback. You buy the shirts for wholesale, and you can sell them resale. Like, take whatever profit you want from them. Have our shirts. Sell our shirts. And our scarves. We'll have to make Catherine underwear.
Why?
Hot Topic sells so much fucking like underwear and shit. It's weird now. Walk into Hot Topic, you're like, oh yeah, not that I go into Hot Topic a lot, it's basically the girlfriend, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I guess it's cool to see like pop culture stuff. Like, oh yes, that's cool, yeah, Hufflepuff, oh, a tie, that's awesome, oh, a sweater, that's kind of cool, yeah, oh, a wristband, okay, a wallet. I'm not buying Hufflepuff underwear. I have a Hufflepuff tie somewhere.
So, fun fact.
Ooh, fun fact. You guys know you can find fun facts on unhingedllc.com? Sorry, go ahead.
The house that Catherine would end up obtaining is this one that has a little extra space next to it.
Yeah.
And then it's got some extra, like, random wood and such. So, I mean...
So you can expand. Do you have to pay a little tanuki to expand?
No.
And then take a loan with no
It-
interest and no deadline?
It's like Robin.
I see, yes. Okay. I want to be a little tanuki, damn it.
No, I deleted the Tanuki files out of the game.
Damn it. Fun fact, Brandon's taller than you. Ryan, I kind of knew that. I'm not calling you short, but a while ago you told us you were short, so I just assumed that you'd be shorter than Brandon. Brandon's kind of tall. He's tall and lanky. He's Slenderman, guys.
Ryan thought I was so short, mostly because I sit underneath my pillow.
I would love to see Brandon dress up as Slenderman sometime. That'd be fucking awesome, actually.
I'm not that tall, though.
You could pass for it. Like, you could make yourself seem taller if you wanted to, honestly.
I mean, I just get some
Smaller
small
extensions,
stilts.
yeah.
Small stilts, and I'd be
Yeah.
fine. I get up to Tyler height, and then it would work.
Exactly. Because you're lanky enough that all you have to do is some clever makeup to get rid of the facial features. You're good. Don't do that. Fucking Christ. Fucking have like an EMP in your pocket, one of those mobile ones, and just someone tries to take a photo of you. Fucking. And whoever's like, have someone that's like with you, but they're not with you. Like someone follow, like, you know, whatever. Like, you don't act like you're going together, but they leave behind like the notes every couple blocks, just save me, help me, always watching, scribbles. used to leave them behind in physics class. I shit you not. I would leave them behind for like a couple months. And finally I stopped, and just for funsies, one of the calculators, I just typed my phone number for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like, fuck it, it's gonna just get to random school kid. And they're like, hi, are you the guy that's been leaving the Slenderman notes? I leave them in the battery pack of the calculator. So you had to see it to use the calculator.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah. They're like, fucking stop! You're giving me nightmares. Stop! They're like, mission accomplished! Oh, shit. Oh my god, Ryan's only at 65.98. Revan Master has nearly double the coins that Ryan has. Ryan, you gotta catch up. What the hell, man? You've been spending a lot of your points. That or Revan Master needs to spend. You guys work
He's
that out
saving up
among
for the
yourselves.
quest thing. We have a couple people
yes.
that we need to work with on a quest.
That's very, very true. Like Lily
It's
the
all
Dragon
them
Puncher.
wheels. It is. The wheel's expensive.
Lily the Dragon Puncher needs a quest. We already talked about this. She's gonna drunkenly send you to fight a dragon that doesn't exist. Remember?
I understand this.
Like, okay, listen, kid. I gotta fight the dragon. I've been trying for years to fight this dragon. I can never go out that way when I'm sober because I'm too scared. But as soon as I get drunk, I gotta kill it. Well, the problem is, she's so drunk, she doesn't know that it's not a dragon. It's just like a bear statue or something. You know how you complete the quest? Just come back and talk to her until you kill the dragon. Oh, thanks, kid. You're the best. Here's 1,000 gold. She's so drunk, she doesn't care. Like, you bring me the head of the dragon. You're like, I got the head of a dragon. Oh, sweet, just throw it over there. I'll check in a second.
I didn't think she was that drunk. I just thought she was delusional.
A little bit of both. Even when you're drunk, you're not gonna be dumb enough to think a bear is a dragon. Or whatever.
I mean, I don't know. Lily the Dragon Puncher is... She was funny.
1063. Hello, my friend. Hello.
Lily the Dragon Puncher was funny. And then her voice actor got assigned to someone I do not like anymore.
This is true.
So, yes, her voice has now been reassigned because no. But that's what kind of killed it.
Yeah.
That's what kind of killed that idea for me.
Yeah.
As funny as it is, it's...
I got you. So Emma's still number 1. Stingray's number 2.
Yeah.
16k. Emma's got a large lead of 41,000. Stingray is a distant second at 16.8. Balfour Del Fuego is a third at 12.1. Revan is 11.8. Very interesting.
So yeah, we can definitely... It would be interesting to have an expandable house and like something for you
That
to
would
go
be
back
cool.
to.
That would be really cool. That adds a little bit of post-game too, some stuff to like complete.
Plus I wanted to, for the DLC stuff, I wanted to like have the Captain Wily quest, but that would be in-game to where you were able to go back to the Ingredients.
Yeah.
The other ones would be out of game because they don't... It didn't make a difference whether you were good or bad to get... You just had to unlock the endings.
Correct.
Well, not the endings, but you had to unlock those extra features because they happened before you.
Yeah. Okay. We have come up with a lot of good shit. And we've written it down. What's wrong with us? We don't usually do this.
We wrote down a good majority of it.
Yeah. Man, like I didn't get hammered or like even really buzzed, but maybe I should drink before a stream more often. I mean, it is famous that whenever I get drunk, I work on the game.
I definitely want to have a main menu thing with unlockables.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
I
don't know how to go about doing it, but
I don't either, but I really like that idea.
I got it actually. Actually, no. How would you do it if Catherine doesn't get to that point? So I was gonna say your bed in Runebend. Once you defeat the High Priest, when you go back to the bed in Runebend, you're given the option to look at those. But if you don't save the town, then you wouldn't have that bed. So maybe just somewhere in the town there could just be like a cot, essentially, though. I don't know.
I don't want it in game.
Yeah.
I want it
Okay.
out of game.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know how to go about doing that. I'm sure there's
Because
plugins
there's
to add options.
There's got to be a plugin that reads a save file for specific switches.
Yeah. There's got to be plugins for adding stuff like that. I don't know how to use it, but it's something we can experiment with. So, can we have a soundboard that the player can unlock? 1 or 2 lines from each main character, you can put it on the main menu. Be interesting. I don't know about putting it in the main game, but we could always we could honestly just have like an app or something for us if you want a Lost Legend soundboard. It'd be fun to have like the most popular lines. I don't know. Kind of a niche thing, but it'd be kind of cool. Be interesting. You can see something like that. That's something to consider, Ryan.
What are you doing?
I got the Battlefield theme stuck in my head. Dun 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 dun. Sorry.
I'm looking for a thing.
Okay. Oh, Ryan! I completely forgot. I brought it with me today so I could show you my party. That's one of the whole reasons I brought it with me today. Oh shit, I probably should put a card in the thing first, huh? Kinda helps if I put the right game in. Yeah. And this one. I think that's my version of Soul Silver too. Here. And extendable stylus. I got these specifically because they match pretty closely with the black DS. Black in color. Okay, so let's turn this down. Okay, Ryan. We got Napoleon, Blaziken, Dialga, Kyogre, Regigigas, Rayquaza.
So, mostly legendaries.
Yes.
Orion just rolled his eyes and said, again with the legendaries.
It's what I ended up having in my party, okay? I haven't modified this party in, like, years. This is, like, 14-year-old Adam's party, okay? It's fine. And, like, obviously, like... I don't know. And if you're curious about... Here. This is what I've... It's only level 92. It's not level 100. But there's my EVs for my Empoleon. Most of my Pokemon end up being attack heavy. It's kind of interesting. But, freaked out the Rotom storyline. Rotom... Wasn't Rotom in Platinum and not Diamond and Pearl? I know Platinum had like an extra bit on Rotom, didn't it?
I think so.
I'm also, I think this might be my original Soul Silver cartridge. I'm not for certain. So I'm gonna pop this in and see what I got for my party in that one. I haven't played Heart Gold Soul Silver in so long. I got it right after I, for the first time, played the original Gold. And then I went to Soul Silver because I already played Gold, so I figured I'd do the opposite for the remake. Because it wasn't like... I played Gold for fun. It doesn't have as much of a nostalgic value for me. I played that after I'd already played Diamond and I'd already played Emerald. Those two were like my personal picks and my childhood games. Gold was when I started to get older and I just, wanted to play one because there wasn't a new Pokemon game in a while. So when they were remaking Heart Gold Soul Silver, I'm like, well, I kind of want to play the originals to compare. So while we were waiting for those ones to come out, I somehow acquired a copy of Gold. I don't remember how. I feel like my mom bought it. She went on a Pokemon game buying craze. Because she fell in love with Pokemon for a hot second. And bought like every game ever manufactured. Mainline game, that is. In my bag I have a Leaf Green and a Fire Red. Not mine. Never touched. Personally. And I also have like...
What game do you have right now in there?
Diamond. And besides, Ryan, Pokemon games just have excellent music, period. Hello? But can you not hear the similarities between the shop music in Lost Legend and the shop music in Pokemon? Because Lost Legend is inspired, the shop music at least, inspired by... Yeah, my EVs are going to be fucking horrendous for every single Pokemon, I know. But it's not by choice, it's because I was 14. And I didn't do... They're literally just raw catches. I didn't work on EVs for any of them. So, I agree, except the scary music and stuff. Does that mean we gotta put a Haunted Mansion level in Lost Legend that Ryan wants nothing to do with? Halloween DLC? I do still have music for Halloween DLC. The organ. Here you go, Ryan. Let's. While Brandon's doing that, let's bring up the Halloween DLC music. I'm gonna go sit on the toilet so you don't shit your pants. It's literally just organ bullshit. Screwing around with the organ. Halloween DLC. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Essentially 6, 7 measures of organ. It's. There you go. Ready? Y'all ready for this? This is gonna be loud, actually. Seriously, this is gonna be loud. That's it. How's it looking, Brandon? How bad am I? How bad am I at game? Also, for fuck's sake, I need to trade with you so I can get a freaking Pokemon with the Pokerus.
There's so many.
I know, I have 0. I have not a single Pokemon with the Pokerus. Because it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those
And
things.
it literally just affects all your Pokemon, right? You basically just need one.
You have to have one, put it in your party, it'll affect the whole party. If you put it in the box, it stops affecting things.
Okay, yeah. So
But
basically, you
if
just
one is cured of the Pokerus, you can't...
ever infect it again.
1, you can't infect it again. 2, it can't infect others.
Okay. So basically, just some Pokemon you don't care about. Trade it with me. Let it infect one of my other ones. As soon as it does, I'll trade you yours back. Unless you don't want it, I don't care. You can just give me whatever. Something you don't care about, or we can trade that. I don't care. However you want to do it. Because I literally don't have a single Pokemon with the Pokerus. I literally checked every single game that I own. All of my mom's games, all of my
I got
games.
real lucky when I got that.
And I've never seen one. I could have also skipped over it and just never noticed.
No, you would notice if you got it. Because Nurse Joy says something when you get it.
Yeah, so I'd never noticed.
Yeah, when you go to heal your Pokemon after that, Nurse Joy will say, "Oh, it looks like something, something, something," and she'll give a whole spiel about it.
I see. Yeah, I need the fucking Pokerus. For fuck's sake, Brendan, get your goddamn DS.
It's in there.
Do you know offhand which of your games has Pokemon with the Pokerus?
No.
Fuck. Does it matter which DS?
I would prefer the bigger 3DS, because that one, I don't know where the charger is for.
Close. Yeah, so... we got... Shit. We got, Oh, speaking of Pokemon Gold, there's Pokemon Gold, the original Pokemon Gold. But I'm not seeing the same gen that I have with me. Shit. Let's see.
I can give you Pokerus on something newer.
Technically, they would all end up with Pokerus eventually once the new game comes out.
Once you port them up, all your old ones you can.
So yeah. So. All right, that'll work. The newest I have with me right now, I believe, is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, though. I don't know. Brandon's calculating shit right now. Here, I'm gonna show you your desktop. How bad?
So it looks like Empoleon's only one.
One perfect.
It's not even perfect. It's just one that's. The other ones, I don't know what's going on with them. It just says invalid stat. So let me go to a different calculator because.
92.
Yeah.
Lonely.
Empoleon. Alright.
HP 288. Attack 231. Defense 182. Special attack 249. Special defense 206. Speed 151.
Okay, so you need to get him up to level 100.
Before it likes it.
Yeah. I could do Rayquaza.
Okay. This one's been brought up all the way from my original Emerald. Alright, level 100. HP 378. Attack 351. Defense 215. Special attack 364. Special defense 202. Speed 216. Rash nature.
I don't know what would be the perfect. Let's try that again.
384.
Oh,
Sorry,
hold on.
never mind.
Hold on. I didn't save those numbers.
I got it.
Just
378. 351. 215. 364. 202. 216. Rash nature.
yeah, I was gonna grab that. Okay, 30, 26, 21.
HP 378. Whole thing again. Defense 215. Sorry, that was attack you wanted, wasn't it?
215 attack.
Attacks 351. I'm sorry. Skip one. Defense 215. Special attack 364. Special defense 202. Speed 216. I don't know why it doesn't like these. I don't know. New game comes out, I'm ready for an unhinged Pokemon adventure. That'd be cool. Yeah, we're planning on doing it, man.
What's his characteristic?
Who's?
Rayquaza.
Rash?
No, characteristic. It's on the...
Often dozes off. That one?
Yeah. Can you go to the Game Corner prize building and ask what his hidden power is?
Game Corner prize building.
Mm-hmm. Also, you do know that they're taking out the Game Corner, right? That is one thing that's not being taken over.
Well, yeah. They had to do it with the Sapphire and Ruby remakes, too, because of fucking bullshit gambling shit. But, yeah.
So that is one thing that's not going to be faithful.
Game Corner's in... fucking... shit. It's in, Where's the Game Corner again?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not typing.
Ah.
Veilstone.
Got it. Yeah, I remember what the city looked like, but I'd been in it for so long. Okay. The prize desk?
It says prize building, but yeah, there should be somebody there that tells you your Pokemon's hidden power.
Prize exchange, there we go. No. There's two people in here, and neither of them have really anything to say. Is he standing outside? No. Yeah, it's literally just coins for prizes. And 2 people. There's a guy in here that says, I love words like walk off, grand slam, home run. And the other guy says they have prizes I really want, but it'll be tough saving up the
You
coins.
don't have to read what they say. Hold on. He wasn't introduced until Platinum. And you're on Diamond.
Correct. Got it. Oh shit, I'm playing on the see-through DS. Look. Oh, this one's probably... Yeah, this one's close to dead. Oh, it's blinking too. Fuck. I'll do this real fast. I just want to check my party. That's all I want to check. Pokemon. Lugia, Typhlosion, Togetic, Ponyta, and Roserade. Don't even have 6 Pokemon. I don't know if this is me or... Looks like this is my mom. Yeah, this is my mom's.
Do you have the TM hidden power?
I don't know, maybe.
Because we could teach it to him and then turn off the DS and not say that.
Yeah. I mean, replace it with Fly for a second, and then I can just teach Fly back to him.
You also don't have hidden power.
Can
Where
you
to
buy
get
it?
hidden
I was
power?
gonna say, I'm sure you can buy it. The department store probably has it. Department store usually has it. I also have a version of Platinum with me, so I can trade with Platinum and trade back.
Okay.
I mean, whichever's faster.
Yep, that's gonna be faster. Here you go. And you have a second DS.
I do.
It's charged.
This one is not charged. Well, it needs to be charged. 1 second.
Yeah, it'll be faster to transfer that over and get him evaluated. Because after that, I need an information of his overall potential, and you have to go to the battle tower.
Which is also Platinum.
It's Emerald onwards. So.
Okay. There you go. You're on Platinum duty.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
No power that we have over here.
I mean, you have many more options to plug in than I do. Fuck. You have to... That's one thing I did like of the DSi onwards is brightness control just built in on the buttons. Didn't have to restart the DS.
Oh god, it's been forever since I booted up one of these. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Wow.
I have no idea about anything about that Platinum cartridge. I'm assuming it used to be my mom's. But it also might not have a save, so we'll see. Hopefully it has a save.
Oh, noble. 4 hours and 5 minutes. Badges, 1.
Close. That works enough.
It doesn't, though.
Why not?
'Cause how am I supposed to get to the game corner?
Yeah, fuck. Told you buying hidden power would be faster.
Well,
That's good. What
You have a
town
phone?
What town is the department store?
I don't know.
How does having a phone help me?
You have a laptop, too. You can look it up.
Hidden Power, and Generation 4. Special move, regardless of tactical type, could be countered by Miracle.
No, don't. Okay.
I want to know where the TM is.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me where the TM is. It just says what
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
not going to tell you where it is. I feel like I have another spot somewhere around here.
Move data.
I don't know why you didn't just like search where can I buy Hidden Power Pokemon Diamond. I feel like that would have been a faster option.
I mean, I technically kind of did. TM10. Yeah, TM10 is Hidden Power Gen 4, Trainer's School, or the Game Corner, oddly enough,
Oh, look at that.
for 6,000 coins, which I don't have. Trainer's School, though, which is in Jubilife. After defeating both school kids.
And you've probably done it.
Probably. And if not, it's not like it's going to take me any more than 2 seconds.
And if you have done it, then you're figgity fucked.
I say, if I have done it, then the TMs are only single use.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I don't have the TM, which means I've already used it.
Or you sold it. Because you said, oh, I'm never going to use this.
Yeah, because you can't make secret bases above ground in this game.
Huh.
Yeah, it's looking like I've already taken it and used it.
Good.
Okay. Cool.
Good, good.
Which means it's literally the Game Corner. Is the only place to get it. Chat with y'all in a bit? Yes, Brian. You looking for your platinum?
I could have swore I had more games in here. Because all I can find is 3DS games, which isn't going to help right now.
Yeah. Fuck. TM 10 is 6,000 coins. I
Yep,
only have 900.
like you said.
But can I buy? I can just straight up buy coins, can I?
I think so.
I have like a shit ton of money, so I'll just buy the coins.
And remember, you don't have to save.
Yeah. $500. I'm gonna have to do it. I won't get up that high.
Nope.
Fuck.
No, you won't.
500 coins for 10,000. I have 80,000.
I feel like it'd be faster to,
Gamble it.
no, just play Platinum. And get to the point of getting to the games corner.
Which is all the way on the other side of the map. Fuck.
I feel like you don't need to calculate IVs on Diamond. just wait till you trade them up.
That's what it's. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Just screw it. All right, cool. I was just curious how bad they were. That's all it was.
I mean, Rayquaza's also one that you can't do much with because you can only catch him.
Exactly.
Can't breed him or anything.
Exactly. I do know that when I try to use an item that'll boost a stat for both Rayquaza and Empoleon, it says it will not have any effect.
Well,
I don't know what the
depending on their level and how much you've already boosted them.
mhm.
So, like, in the newer games, you can actually permanently improve upon Pokemon
Yeah.
to where, okay, so if you used a booster on them, it doesn't increase their base stat, but it increases their stats by so many points. So that might also be why you can't calculate them.
Okay.
But in the newer games, if you get a golden bottle cap, stop trying to do an update right now. It's either golden bottle cap. I think a golden bottle cap does all of them,
Okay.
but a regular bottle cap does a single stat.
Okay.
So then it does it to your base stat and increases that to its maximum it can be.
Okay.
So the bottle caps are pretty rare in the sense of in a couple games you had to do them you could only get them in like multiplayer lobbies,
Yeah.
but then you could actually take any Pokemon and with enough dedication without breeding you could make it a perfect
Yeah.
IV.
You couldn't find a single Gen 4 Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. Fuck.
If
One of the
anything,
damn Pokerus.
if anything, I'd have Platinum, but I can't find it.
One of the Pokerus. Alright, that's fine.
I'd have to trade you on one of my newer systems.
That's fine. We'll get there. Actually. I was gonna say, is it sitting in there? No, it's not.
No, I have tons of other games, but I don't think I have a charger in there either. Shit.
I don't even have a 3DS with me. My 2DS is at home.
I was just saying what I had on here.
Now I want to know what happened to my Soul Silver. Kind of makes me wonder. I do actually have a Soul Silver and a Heart Gold original box. Good. That's good that you have. I figured one of us would. I think I have it on my 2DS too. I think I downloaded it just in
I also
case.
have this, which is you
think
can only get it from those game-specific cartridges.
Mm.
You can download it, so I already have it pre-downloaded. Wow, this thing holds battery pretty well.
Oh, fuck.
Expensive?
Yeah. Especially considering I have a complete set.
With the
Soul Silver,
Pokewalker?
and yeah, I believe I do. Shit, I don't know where the Pokewalkers. I just had them in this case. I don't know where I just put them. Shit. Hope I didn't accidentally throw them away.
Let's see. Oh. I looted all my Pokemon.
Yeah. That's another thing I gotta make sure that I have is fucking EXP shares. Those things are fucking godsends. The amount of times I literally just go through the Elite Four to crank up a level of something that I want to start using.
In the modern games, an EXP share goes for everything.
Exactly, which is not quite as great because it evens it out, but it's still fine. At that point, you can just take a level 100 Pokemon or 5 level 100s and they don't get any XP, so you just give it all to the 6th party member.
Yeah. I looted all my Pokemon from this game, so I literally only have a Golbat that I got from a Wonder Trade.
I mean, my mom's Sapphire basically just has a tentacle. So, there's a couple bullshit things in the box, but...
I have literally no Pokemon, but I had to have one. Here, let's boot up Pokemon X and see what's on there.
I need to check my mom's Pearl, because I thought one of these games had a shit ton of cool stuff on it. So... I should check my mom's Pearl, and I guess her Heart what? Her Heart Gold also, I should probably check.
Gross, this isn't what I wanted.
Yeah. What happened?
It's got Buff-Face Magoo's profile on Pokemon X.
Oh, gross. I love how just you start shit-talking anybody, I know exactly who you're talking about. Bitch-Face McGee, Butt-Face Magoo. 500 hours? My mom has 500 hours in Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
What the actual fuck? A level 100 Heatran. Is that hers? Yes. Oh, met at level 70. Okay, so... But still. Level 60 Sceptile. Level 49 Jirachi. I probably have a Jirachi in my box, too, in Diamond. I have a lot of cool shit in my box in Diamond. Tyranitar, level 93. Also her... All of these cool Pokemon are all originally hers, because she literally bought, like, every single game, found all the cool Pokemon from each region she wanted, and I think Pearl was, like, her main game that she moved everything to. I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm in Heart... No, I'm in Jubilee, okay. Jubilife. Let's go check her box, because I have a feeling there's going to be some cool shit in her box. I want that sound. I want this sound as a notification sound. For my phone. What can I say? I'm a niche. Level 74 Giratina. Level 50 Cresselia. These ones aren't that cool. A Deoxys. In... I don't know what form this is. Original Trainer. I don't think this is hers. But she has a Deoxys in whatever form this is.
Defense form.
So I don't know how Deoxys works. Arceus, that's pretty common. A purple Arceus. Ghost type Arceus. Feeling that's not too crazy. Regirock, Registeel, Regice, Regigigas. A Raikou that was definitely from one of the random Game Boy cartridges she bought because it's in Japanese. An Entei, level 100. She got from one of those cartridges. Articuno, Zapdos, Mewtwo. That is originally hers. Okay. She has a fucking Porygon Z. Piplup and Chimchar. Level 1 somehow. Don't know if she managed to get a Piplup or Chimchar level 1. Charmander, another Porygon Z. 2 Raichus, cast form. Okay. These down here, yeah. Look at the OT. Back when Quentin used to just action replay fucking everything. He's like, whatever, I'll take a shiny Raikou, I'm not gonna use him, but just to say I have, just for whatever, I'll take a shiny Raikou. Sure.
Apparently met at level 99.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. she's like, yeah, I'll take them. I'm not going to use them, but yeah, there's a shiny Entei right next to it. I think it's just funny how Quentin's the original trainer because he hacked him in and then traded him.
Own to Tadu for Entei.
It's probably also Quentin.
Ho-Oh from Quentin.
Yeah.
But Quentin, with a lowercase everything but the Q, when the other one's all caps.
He had a couple different games.
Who'd
Yeah.
she trade with? Who's Camelo?
That's her. I don't
And
know
then-
why she came up with that name, but
And Mewtwo is Ellie.
she, so what happened was, she purposely bought used, all of the other games at the time. So basically all the Game Boy games. Booted them up to see if they had anything cool. Looted anything cool. And then reset them to play herself and then got anything else that she wanted. So a couple people had like level 100 Groudons from Ruby. Sure, I'll take that. So she ended up getting all the cool shit. Oh, she has fucking box labeled normal type, grass type, rock, electric.
Oh man, Animal
Fuck.
Crossing.
Fire. A level 59 Charizard. Where'd she get a Charizard from? Michael, apparently. Someone named Michael. Another level 1 Chimchar.
The name of my town in Animal Crossing.
God damn it. God dang it, Brandon. Salamence, there we go. She is... I always forget how, like, crazy my mom was in this game. Fucking Rhyperior. A Darkrai. There we go. Level 63 Kyogre, that is hers, originally. Blaziken, that I think is also hers. Yep. These will be from her Sapphire version, I bet. Oh, a red Gyarados. Also hers. A Melodic. There's her Lugia. That's from someone else's cartridge, though. There's her Palkia. Her Rayquaza. And an a level 100 Empoleon, Mom. You trying to show me up? Good, it's someone else's. Good. If it wasn't... Oh, wait.
Oh man, I got golden peaches on this island.
Wonder if my mom has any Pokerus Pokemon.
They have a pink little marker on it. That looks like a smiley face.
Ah, well then her Empoleon has the Pokerus then.
It could have had the Pokerus.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's a red one on this game. Usually it's pink, but it could have had. I don't know if it still does have it.
So I would have to put it in my party, put it in her party and see, or... See if...
I forget how it works.
Nurse Joy says something about it, maybe? I can always swap it out and just see. This isn't my game, so...
Yeah.
Here, swap Empoleon into the party real fast.
It takes a while to spread, though.
That's fine.
So I don't know if he has it or not.
He's in the party, right?
Yeah.
Well, your story didn't say anything.
She doesn't say it every time. She only says it the first time, like, you've encountered it. So, it just depends.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
At least you found one that had
yeah,
it.
that helps.
I don't know if it still has it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to check if they currently have Pokerus.
Okay. So the icon is the curate icon that he has.
Mm.
So this icon
Oh, the actual
is
Pokerus thumbnail.
is, and then this is the curate icon, the little smiley face.
Okay.
The smiley faces are all curate icons, except for these ones from Generation 8. It looks like. Fuck. Yeah. So you need the actual icon. I don't know where it appears.
It appears in the bar next to, like, their type.
Okay, so
You would definitely notice it.
yeah.
It's
I think
not
I have
something-
looked through. Okay, we've been rambling about Pokemon for a while, guys. Sorry about that. It is getting late. It's a little after 10 p.m. We love you. We'll be back next week with more. We got a lot done on the game, though. We did do a lot of rambling, but we did get a lot done. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by, being here. If you guys want to learn anything else about us or the game, check out unhingedllc.com, as well as any merch or anything like that, or just some cool fun facts. Everybody like fun facts. So yeah, check back with us next time, Tuesday night at 6:30 Eastern. We'll see you there. And bye bye.